Hey, what's up, kids? Welcome to another episode of Legions Lounge, episode 111, where we talk about all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figure Obscura, Legacy of Mythos, Infinite Legions, Customs, and other Mythic adjacent action figures and stuff. We are your hosts. My name is Trevor, 16 Shooter. With me, as always, Bill Dranowski from the Dork Lair, and Nate Strong at Corona4 on the Instagram. What's up, boys? How are you?
Hey.
What's that shirt, Nate? What do you got on? What is that? Punisher? Oh, nice. That's the.
You recognize it?
Yeah,
I don't.
Sid
the
from
skull.
Toy Story.
Yeah. Right.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was that other skull. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I got it.
I'm rocking my
Figured the
LeBron.
skull would go. I had that out, Bill. I nearly put that on tonight. I swear to God.
All right, kids. What's new tonight? Anything? Good weekend?
Real good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Long
Weather was
weekend.
awesome.
Was at New York Comic Con on Friday. Hung out with Steph Delatour and
Cool.
saw Wade there. Wade, first time at New York Comic Con, Unparalleled
Oh, wow.
Universe, and
Nice.
a bunch of other people. Ran into Machu. Didn't run into J Shot. Henrock. Whole bunch
Brian,
of
I
people.
saw.
Yeah, it was great. Yep, Brian was there. Yep.
Any like single highlight that stood out to you of the show? Or
You know what was interesting? Like, okay, so Hasbro's back. They had a whole booth.
yeah,
Not crazy busy because they didn't have anything like they had some. They're never really exclusives. They're going to put them up later on. So
right.
but it was good. It was back. It was a smaller booth than SDCC, but they're back. Mezco's there. They were back last year, and this year there was a whole. I saw this at Gen Con, a whole Warhammer. Blake would have lost his mind. Warhammer booth with
Joy
like
Toy?
the miniatures and stuff like that. No.
Oh.
But
Oh,
right
just
behind
from
that was Joy Toy. So
Ah.
Joy Toy with all like. I guess they must not have like the turtles might not be licensed in the US because they didn't have any.
No,
of the
they're
turtles.
not. Yeah, they're
Okay.
not.
Oh.
So they had all the Warhammer stuff and a few of like their other lines there, like a few little things. They had the Roman soldiers, which are really, really cool. I had a
And, like,
grabbing a bunch of those.
I've been. Somebody had shared with me like on Amazon there's always these Joy Toy deals, and like it's true. Like their figures, a lot of companies that are making figures like that nice in the 118th, they're like
Yeah.
$30, but like on Amazon, on the Joy Toy like store on Amazon, they're like you can get them on deals for like $12-15.
Yeah.
They're
Some of 'em,
really good
yep.
prices. And then their big mechs, they have deals where they're like 100 or something. Like
Yeah.
and
The big
that
ones.
seems
Yeah, the
crazy to me.
big
Yeah,
ones.
the
Yeah,
huge
I've
ones.
got a few of my 1/25th scale mechs off Amazon.
On
On sale.
a couple of those there. It was mainly
Yeah.
Warhammer, but it was great to see
Right.
like a company like Joy Toy at New York Comic Con. Because I'll be
Nah,
honest,
that's cool.
the other thing they did was they moved things around. So I've been there. I don't know how long I've been going there. Let's say 10 years. I could have walked around blindfolded and told you where everybody was, in that place.
Mhm.
Like every freaking year. Funko was always over here. Comic books were always down here. There was the mystery box guys in the back, but they moved it all around. They changed almost everything up. Not entirely, but you had to go like into one corner to get to like the DC booth, and then Hasbro was on the other side. So it was good. You had to walk around the whole thing, which was cool. It felt a little bigger. Man, I didn't get to Artist Alley. I completely forgot about Artist Alley. That's the problem with not going 2 days. Like I always feel like one day is enough at New York Comic Con, but you do miss some stuff sometimes. But
Yeah, it's nice you can just drive in and drive out.
well, I take the train. I don't even have to drive.
Oh, that's even better. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I think I was telling Raid. I think that's why I take it like for granted because it's like right here. Like with STCC, it's like you want to get every minute of the day that you can possibly get at the con. And when it's here, it's like, I could go if I wanted to.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But it was good. It was good. I picked up a Joy Toy figure. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere here. But
Cool.
yeah. All right, we gotta get moving here. So let's see who's in the chat.
Let's see who we got. I'm going up to the tippy top. And it's starting with Freaks.
I know there's a lot of
Figures.
talk and chatter before the show now. Like,
There
there's
is.
like 3 or 4
Yeah, it's
people
fun.
Yeah, it's good. I love it.
Speaking of, Kirby's next, and he said he's going back to our original theme of alliteration, and he says, tips and tricks with Tate, Till, and Trevor. I feel I set up for this one. Next, we got
Very
Mr.
nice.
Allen. I'm going to say
Well
this real
played.
quick, too.
I think
A quick
Tate is a
reminder-
little too close to taint.
Yeah.
Yeah. This Saturday at 9, Trevor Williams will be my guest on Mr.
Ooh.
Allen.
Triumphant
Super
return
show,
to
super
Mr.
show,
Allen's
super
show.
Super show.
I had to beg him.
That's good, man.
No,
I expect to see you sing.
Oh, there will be singing. There will be singing for sure.
Let's see. We got Elijah, Captain Firebeard. What's up? He says he'll be watching. Crom 316, Josh Brown. Blake, speaking of Blake,
Yes.
a.k.a. Recon Rage is here. Joe,
Yes.
Drow Taylor Designs.
what's up, Joe?
Twizzler
Joe, gotta get on
19,
video on
who
here.
we're going to be talking to momentarily. Tom, I'm TJ Williams.
Know that guy?
Rob L. Spooky Zero's in the house. MJ Staten. Curtis, art by Ackerman. Jordan, Wholesome Warlock. Jeremy Govier. Jordan from Canada's here.
Nice.
Mr. Ryan Clark. Mirko.
Ryan Clark.
Stacy Lynn. Jen. Lucky Sprinkles.
Stacy.
Brett's here, all tidy.
Jen, lucky
Tidy.
again. Sprinkles, right?
Lucky again, yeah. Brett was sending me a bunch of great pictures over the weekend of a lot of his skellies. He's been popping and swapping. They look awesome. Charlie Squared's here. Texas 1911. David Williams. Luis Roheen. Tanya
This
McCoy.
one's for you, Brett. Right there.
There you go. Yeah. Michael Morales. Alex with Drunk Gizmo Customs. Jesse Just Shelvit.
Nice.
Omar Muniz. Jesse Marshall, I think I said. Brick something is here. Motu Guru. Slink. Dub3. Dub3 Echevarria.
Top 3.
Legion's Lair Official is here. So that's
Oh,
Mike
wow.
and Brad. William
Got the
Husted.
Official account.
Chris Collier. Mark R. Chris Sartori. Big Greg's here. JD Gibson. Carver Custom. Brian. The Keeper of the Light. Yes, Broder of Bjorngar. Brad, what's up? He says, hell yes, man. Steph, Action Figure Girl. Brendan Higgins. Dave Orkin. The other half. Collector, 425.
Zombie couple.
Rick Jones. Cloud's here. Dusty's here. Brendan Higgins, I think I said. Kevin Hamilton. Cincy John. What's up, John?
You got 90 people here. already.
Benny Torres, Grumps, Mecha Rekka,
Hey, I just saw
Mark
Grumps
M.
over the weekend too.
Notorious Tofu, Jonathan Hedgehog
Delicious.
Action, Kevin McCoy, Thomas Belay, Doke, Ruben Medina,
What's up, Doke?
and Jake Rawson. And back up to a couple super
say,
chat. We'll start with our
Gus-
boy.
Gasagugi Esazabudida?
Quite great. I missed, but hello, G. Kevin Boots, 24 days till G-Con. Speaking of G-Con, raise a toast to the newbies. Cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome.
I was going to make the, is it the 1-6 bullet?
It's 24 days. Oh my God.
I know, right?
Jesus.
I was going to make Terrence's cocktail this evening. But I, of course, waited the last minute to run up and get the essentials. I've got bourbon, I've got Kahlua, and I've got bitters, but they're not the orange bitters. I thought I could
Oh, okay.
sort of fake it. I'm like, I'm going to do
You
it.
gotta have the orange bitters. Yeah.
I got to do it right. So,
I'm bringing everything with me to the show. so
oh,
I'll have
beautiful.
everything.
Okay. And Rob with the $2 super chat. Mamesa, Mamakusa.
Mama say,
Mama
Mama
Socks,
sa,
our
Mama kusa.
life.
Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa.
All
Thank you.
right.
There was something else I was going to point out here. What was it?
Furious
Oh,
Figure
God, I
just
can't
joined
remember.
us.
God, man, 24 days. I don't think I'm
That's
telling
nuts.
tales out of school here, but I get things from the studio. They send it to me FedEx. Joe Daspolo, awesome dude, great to work with. Sends me a FedEx on Wednesday, right? Overnight, Wednesday. Thursday comes, no package. Friday, I'm in New York Comic Con. I come back, no package. So I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? So I look at it, and it's like it's in New Jersey still, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I call them up, and they're like unhelpful. Like it should be there tomorrow, and then it showed the next day on Saturday. It said that it was in Jamaica, which is a place here. It's not Jamaica. It's Jamaica. It's Jamaica, New York.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually.
Yes, yeah, I was
shipping's
expecting.
been going lately.
Yeah. So Saturday it's in Jamaica. It's not coming to me until Monday. So an entire weekend gone with something I could have been shooting, but whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that kind of.
I forget who it was in the Cabal who said, I don't know if they're like in Pennsylvania or something like that. They got something shipped from next door, New Jersey, Horsemen.
Yeah.
And it went bing, bing, bing all over the place. And he said at one point, I looked and it was the middle of the Pacific Ocean going on its way. Right.
Wow.
Yeah,
I got to say, FedEx has sucked lately. Really, really sucked. That's 2 times they kind of effed me. And not thrilled with them. And what did they? Oh, they told the guy told me like, yeah, the plane was delayed. I'm like, you put it on a plane? It's an hour and a half away, man. Like, what are you doing? Just drive it out.
They're so efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, let's get on with this thing. Got our guests out here. We got some news to talk about. Our guests tonight, all of our guests are not necessarily new to Mythics. And shout out to our friend Greg Schmerberberger and his bride who got married this weekend. Congrats, Greg.
Congrats.
Yes. Cheers to the happy
It's
couple.
over now, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. But they are new to LegionsCon. So please welcome to the show our noobs for this year, Eric Bryson, Chris Polanski, Corey Meyer, and Tyler Stevens. There he is. There's Eric. Eric made it.
Corey, and
he's not upside down. Perfect. So at least there's Tyler.
As far as we can tell. What's up, Eric?
Yeah, he might be upside down. Maybe he's upside down and he just turned his camera around. I'm not sure. I don't think that thing behind him is
time zones.
Right, clinging to the. Oh, that's I had a feeling. I thought I put EST, but I didn't really hammer that home. Fate hammer. Well, welcome, guys. Thanks for being on. This is great. We love doing this show every year. It's fun to see what you guys are thinking about. Getting ready for what you're interested in, and as well, we'll have some tips and stuff that we'll go over with people. So let's start out with the question that we ask all the vendors that we've had on so far, and you're kind of coming from a place where you don't know. Well, Eric, you have a different situation, so I'll get to you last. But Corey, are you ready? Are you ready for LegionsCon?
I'd like to say that I am, but as we get closer, it's my head spinning for sure.
Oh yeah, okay,
sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will dig into that head and see what's causing it to spin, and maybe we can quell that spinning. Chris, how about yourself? Are you ready?
Maybe. I got a couple little projects in the works that I'm doing some stuff for the show that I'm working on. They're still in the works and are supposed to be done in time.
Okay.
But I'm waiting for that. Other than that, just like everybody else, counting down the days and secretly anxious, but also excited.
No, wait. Do you have a booth?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just
getting some stuff together to trade and
just
stuff
a
like
couple
that.
little,
tell?
Yep.
Yeah, just some stuff little things to sell, and
Gotcha.
maybe a giveaway if I can get my wife to finish the art. So
Okay. Cool. Giveaway's
Very
good.
cool.
Tyler, are you ready?
Get in there and say I got one pop and slap swig done.
Oh, neat.
Oh,
Let me
nice.
see. Oh, that's cool.
So he's
Very
on
cool. They got another one to do.
elf
Ooh, that's
body.
great.
Yeah, I gotta finish this one.
I like the paint on that. The shoulder thing from what's his face?
There's Zach.
What's the wizard? Eric Zach. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
But other than that, then it's just figuring out my game plan of what to actually do when I'm there.
All right. All
wanna do
right. Well,
everything.
hopefully we'll help you with that tonight. That's the whole point of this whole show. So, all right, Eric. You're unique in that this is your first year at LegionsCon, and you are not only going to be a guest, you are going to be a vendor, and you are going to be out with the kids in the hall. So
That
are
is
you
right.
ready?
It was all, yeah. I mean, and like I signed the contract like 2 weeks ago or something, and was like let's do it. So, I mean, if I had to show up right now, I would have some stuff, but of course, never gonna really be ready, but.
Yeah, but it's good. Like I think you're doing a good job. Like if you don't know, I've been showing these on the show, but this is the kind of stuff, and it's right behind him too, so you can kind of see it there. But this is stuff that Eric's been making. I took this one and painted it up a little bit. I think this is a really nice piece right here too. The great like dio pieces for your castles and your caverns and stuff like that. And I mean, I think if you got a few of those, man, it's good that you're just diving in and saying, just give me a table out in the hallway, and I'll see what I can do. Because then, I mean, if it's something you want to do, you'll be ready for next year, hopefully. If there's a bigger table.
Yeah, well, that was the plan. It was I was just gonna come as an attendee, and I sent Jeremy a message saying, "Hey, I'm just kind of gathering info. Like, I would like to maybe potentially be a vendor for next year." And then he was just like, "Well, actually, I've got a spot opened up if you're interested." And I was just like, I guess so. So,
Kismet.
I talked to the wife. I was like, "Look, I got like 3-4 weeks. I'm just gonna have to like kick it into high gear and just like focus everything, on this." And she was like, "Okay, cool, go for it." So
nice.
So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna bring a bunch of big stuff. I've got like some smaller versions of the.
Oh, good.
Cool.
So these will be like more affordable, kind of like smaller, but they're still pretty
perfect.
nice.
Good idea. Yeah, good idea. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Eric, one cool thing about you jumping on that offer this year and not waiting till next year is that gives you a little bit more possibility that you'll be in the main room next year, right? So
Paid my dues out in the hallway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that I get to be out in the hallway. Oh, so also too, like, so the way I first got all into this was I was selling a few of these large arches on eBay, and then several people were like, "Hey, are you in the Mythic Cabal group?" And I was like, "No." I kept hearing that, and so I was like, "Well, okay, I'm going to join." And then I joined, and I posted some photos, and then that was Trevor. That's when I think you were the first guy who bought it off me off of.
Oh yeah, yeah, immediately.
Yeah, and then Chris
Ferrone,
he just like cold called me. I had never met the guy, and he just like repeatedly called me through Facebook Messenger. I finally just answered, and we talked like all night, and like we talk regularly now. He's like, we're kind of good buds. So
there you go. See, okay,
Chris, great guy, Chris Ferrone.
Dude, it was so awesome.
Yeah.
I was so nervous about stepping on people's feet with this stuff, and he was like, "No way, man. There's a lot of room, and your stuff's awesome, and just bring it and show it and do whatever you can." And so he's been really so great, man. He's been awesome.
That's awesome.
That's how you'll find 99.9% of this community.
I cannot believe every like layer that I peel back of the community. I'm just like, this is great. Like I finally like found the people.
Well, I'll tell you what, that leads us kind of into our first tip. I mean, it's not the first tip, but I'm going to move these around as they kind of come up. But introduce yourself. So if you're going there as a noob, you're going to find there are so many stories. Schmerber and Mark, who do Saturday morning, the Saturday morning toy show, Toy Talk. But that's the double jointed show. They met there. And I think the Legion's Lair guys.
Legion's Lair,
Euro Legions started an entire podcast out of meeting there. They didn't know each other before they got there.
Yeah.
Mythic Enablers. I'm not encouraging any more podcasts because Lord, we got enough podcasts.
There's not enough days in the week to watch everybody's streams.
Right.
We got enough. Okay, so don't do that. But maybe you can find somebody and come up with something new. But no, you're gonna make friends, man. You're gonna make friends. So definitely introduce yourself. I know there's a lot of people. I mean, this is a community of people. We were collecting toys. There's people who, are kind of introverts and just a little social anxiety and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, right now is a very welcoming community, and you're gonna find people who you're gonna connect with, and the only way to do that is just to say hi. And it's great because you've got an icebreaker already. You're already into something, together. It's not even like a regular con that like there's a lot of diversity. There is a lot of diversity in the stuff that's there, but it all has a thread, So anything you guys want to add to that, Bill or Nate, in terms of?
Yeah, I just think, like you said, you got this thing in common. So the easy starters are right after G-Con, the perfect thing to say, hey, what's your favorite G-Con reveal? Or how'd you get into Mythics, or how'd you get into Legions? How'd you get into Four Horsemen? There's a million things you can ask, but it's all related to this one thing. And so, yeah, that's the commonality. So it's super easy just to dive in.
Definitely keep it simple. Yep, for sure.
Anybody who's making the pilgrimage there is like going to be on your same wavelength.
Totally.
Thank you, Curtis.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mayor.
we're all. We all have that common thread, but you're going to find that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to, you're going to branch out. And there's other things that people are into. There's customizers. There's photographers. Just collectors. We got Glyos there. We got a lot of different connecting. There you go. That's an icebreaker right there. Do you believe?
There you go. If you want to get real
a little
philosophical
personal.
right off the bat.
Yeah.
I just discovered
you don't
Purple
go around.
Gang too, like just a few nights ago, and they are just like,
You
they're the
discovered
best.
that on a great night too. That's,
Oh my God, they're the best.
right, yeah. They're the best.
It does seem that there are,
I love those guys.
from my experience,
Even though they won't let me on my show, their show. So that's fine. That's fine. I'm good. I don't have time. I'm sorry, Corey. You were saying, or was that Chris?
Chris
Sorry.
That was me.
talking.
I was thinking, it seems that there are, as with any, band gathering, that there are already established little friend groups and, clusters of people that are getting back together and reuniting for a long time. What would you suggest for somebody like us who could be socially awkward, to introduce yourself to one of those groups, or because it can be kind of intimidating when you walk in and you see people you've seen like you, Trevor, and Bill, you're like, they're talking with people and just having conversations, but it's like, how do you break the ice? Like, is it
that's I can talk to that. Like, I think the strategy there is to go specifically to like one of us three, like come to one of us three, right? Or somebody who you've chatted with or whatever, like specifically, like we've now met, right? And like, we can like start chatting, and we can like introduce you to people and kind of like welcome you in, even if it feels awkward to like jump into a group who's like kind of already like well connected with each other and stuff, but like tap into us specifically and hang out with us. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, I think the people who are like some of the more, how do you put this without sounding stupid? Like the prominent people you see, infamous is good actually. People you see online, and at the tables, that you recognize. They're going to talk to you. They're there to be, to talk to people. So you got that in. You got stuff on the table to talk about. And then
here's another one.
In the after hours, they'll talk to them. Yeah.
Get in line. Honestly, like any waiting in line is a great opportunity, because you're just going to be stuck next to some random person and just start talking
How
to them.
early do people start drinking?
How early?
That's up to you.
Like
8 a.m. No.
How early do they stop drinking, I think, is the actual question.
that is it.
But then, the other thing is
Good
like,
advice, Josh.
Get in line early for G-Con if you're going to be there Friday. I don't know if you're going to be there Friday, but like if you're going to be there Friday, get in line early for G-Con so that you have a seat, so that you're sitting next to someone else, and like, you're kind of like, you have someone there to chat with as the reveals are happening, introduce yourself in that situation. So I think like those situations where you're kind of like, you're automatically standing next to somebody, randomly anyways, like you might as well use that as a place to start talking and chatting with people.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good point. Like, yeah, coming into G-Con, I mean, it's an exciting thing. Like, it's new stuff, right? Everybody's excited, so it's easy.
It's kind of my favorite thing about LegionsCon, honestly. Like aside, like I guess walking the floor and seeing all the art is like maybe right is like equal with that, right? But like there is that communal experience of G-Con that is fantastic.
Yeah. And Chris, to go back to your point, you are definitely going to see clusters of people. You're going to see lots of backslapping and hugging and people hanging out together. And but I would say on my behalf and on hopefully people who've been there a lot of times before, I'd say keep an eye out for people who look like they're sort of nervous or alone, and go up and, hey, come here, man. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Or you guys can also look for people who potentially sort of seem to be kind of singles, just kind of standing there, maybe a little hesitant to jump in. And then you two can pair up, and then maybe you feel a little bit more bolstered to just kind of jump into a conversation. But to me, it's just literally walking up and saying, hi, I'm Chris,
Yeah. It's especially the hangout at night. It's a very moving thing. People are generally looking to talk to a lot of people, and you can slide in anywhere and just listen to a conversation, and it's not going to be awkward. I'm telling you, like, just put your 2 cents in, and people will start talking to you about it. You know what I mean? If it hasn't,
you think you've got 3, 4, 5 days there. Oh, that's plenty of time to catch up with people. But you only see these people most of them once a year. So that's true. You do tend to, at least I try to flit about as much as I can and at least say hi and hang out and catch up. As some you probably end up gravitating to a little bit more than others, but I definitely try to get around as much as I can. And because again, you only see them once a year and it goes by like this.
Okay, we can take that one down. I mean, you can look me in the eye. That's fine.
You staying at the Overflow Hotel? Is that going to be a problem?
No.
I
No.
mean,
go ahead,
down the street. I mean,
yeah. You gonna have a car, or how are you gonna get back and forth?
Yeah, I'm driving a truck full of dioramas.
Yeah, so yeah, you just
and if you're
stay as late as you
hanging
can.
out partying, just grab an Uber.
Yeah.
Or see if catch somebody else who's happening to be going back to your hotel. That's is
buddy up with
Yeah, and it's not it's fun to hang out at night, but wow. It's a lot of truths coming out tonight. You can only hang out as long as you want to hang out. You know what I mean? Like it does go late or early.
Yeah, I've been going to bed earlier and earlier, and I plan to even do so earlier this year. It's just one of those things where like I can't be just like a wreck of a hangover the next day. Like it just it just can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, they have that hangover medicine now. I've never really needed that stuff.
I heard there's a breakfast buffet though at the hotel.
There is a breakfast buffet. It gets
that's a hangover fix right there.
Yeah. No, and
I hit it.
Does wonders.
I do hit it. Yeah.
So the great thing about this year, especially you as a vendor, and for anybody really, is that they're not starting at 8:00 in the morning, because they did that last year and it was rough because getting up that early and there's a little bit of a line. The breakfast room area is not huge. It opens up in the back and stuff, but you can only get so many people in there. So sometimes you're waiting in a little bit of a line. Not long, but
what time does it open? It's not till 7, right? I think
like 7. Yeah. So last year was tough because you only had an hour before the show was opening up.
Yeah.
This year it opens at 9, so we got 2 hours, which is great. And it's good. Yeah, I mean it's it's your hotel breakfast. It's fine. There are other places around there, like if you do have a ride. Curtis was telling me about a diner. He's been talking about this diner. I might check out. The hotel's in a weird place called New Jersey. No, it's on like a highway that you kind of there's jug handles in New Jersey. If you haven't dealt with those, like you kind of have to go down to go across the street. You have to go down the street, turn right, go around, and then come back, and then go across, and then go up. So there's a Wegmans across the street. Beautiful. Anything you need, fantastic.
Is that
That's
like an
definitely.
upscale Walmart?
Oh,
No, it's like
real
it's a
upscale.
grocery store. It's a grocery
Yeah.
store, so
Yeah.
you know it's
Amazing
not like a
grocery store.
department store. Like it's not like a Walmart or something.
But it's
just
like the Costco of grocery stores.
It's
I got some
yeah,
incredible.
it's
flying
huge.
salami.
It's huge. It's got
It's got
tons
everything.
of gourmet
It's got-
stuff. Yeah.
Fresh food. It's got everything you need.
Any kind of
Alcohol,
drinks,
anything you need.
everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
My thing is I'm coming Thursday night, so I will like actually before I even get the first thing I'll do, I won't even stop at the hotel first. I'll stop at Wegmans first, and I will shop Wegmans, and I'll stock up. And I'm not even doing intern this year, so like I'm gonna just like bring food into my room and just have food and beer and stuff, and be just ready to roll the whole weekend and not even leave the hotel. Like unless somebody's like, hey, let's go out to dinner or something like that, but probably not. I mean, because there's a nice restaurant there, so.
Yeah, you don't have to leave. I mean, the pub there is great, and you could eat something different, 4 nights in a row and have it all be good, really good, actually. Some of the food's great.
Good service, great food. Yep.
Good service. And they do their best with a lot of people there waiting and stuff. And
How long does the armory experience take? And is that like, as being a vendor, is that like, am I going to be able to do that or?
Well, let me go to this one. Don't miss the armory experience.
Jeremy mentioned that as a vendor, I'll get to at least buy the exclusives prior to the show opening.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
As a vendor, you get to the exclusives. I think will be open. Is that on the schedule? I don't even know. Like, I think that's Friday night.
Usually at setup night they do that for the vendors.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if
Or
that's going to
early
include
Saturday
the armory
morning.
experience, but I think at the end of the day on Saturday, they have an hour or so that only vendors are allowed in to do the armory experience. You can get them at the end of the day. If you're by yourself, then you'll be able to get in to go and do that then. So they do a good job catering to the vendors, making sure that they can get them without stepping on other people's time or having to leave your booth or whatever. So I mean, you're by yourself this year, or
It's up in the air. I mean, if I have to be by myself, I'm coming no matter what, even if it's by myself. But I got some people that might be helping, but we're still up in the air. So. And
I'm telling you, everybody is so cool that whoever's next to you,
I think Schreiber I haven't met that guy, but
you're all right. You're golden.
So you're screwed there.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah, he seems like a nice fella. So.
So
you couldn't ask for a nicer name.
He'll help you out and watch your booth if you want to run out and look at some stuff.
So I do have the specifics here.
Okay.
So from 6 to 8 p.m. on Saturday. Mm-hmm. So, you get 2 hours, private exhibitor only forage sales. This
tip number 3.
The showrooms are closed. The 4-H storefront and armory experience will be open for 2 extra hours only for those with exhibitor badge.
Oh, sweet.
So you get that 2-hour window.
Yeah. Nice.
Mm-hmm. So what I would do in that situation is I would grab a beer and then get in with that group and wait in line for that, because there's that point where you're at the end of a long day of the show
and Friday,
and then you got to do that thing grabbing a beer for that, or a snack or something to just kind of while you're waiting in that with that crew. It's going to be a little bit of a line. It's I forget how many vendors it is, 50 or something like that.
There's 8 and 90.
There's 90 tables.
90,
yeah.
I don't even know.
I don't know if there's 90
one.
vendors, but there's maybe 70 vendors, 75 vendors. Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
Do you get to fondle all the pieces and everything?
Yeah, well, they're in baggies.
Okay.
But they're pretty much out.
I mean,
out there.
It depends on how much you want to fondle them there.
Well, yeah.
Eric.
Making a note, get in the armory line before Eric.
Unless you want them pre-fondled.
Before Eric fondles them all on you. So the armory experience, again, here, a little tip here. So we want to share this. Again, our friend Kirby, who's also a noob this year, has put together this. You can go to armoryassistant2025.onrender.com. I'll even put it in the chat if anybody doesn't have it by now. But if you are new, there you go. So this is fantastic. So this is
Yeah,
your
that
armor.
site's
This is
awesome.
Yeah, this is all your pieces. You can sit there and do a randomizer. Oh, that's actually very cool. And put together, combinations. But this is what you're going to be, faced with. You're going to be faced with the torso. You're going to be faced with the legs. You're going to be faced with the armor. And they're all in bins. It's a beautiful setup. Greg and Joe Vasopolo will be there. Formerly Ogre Scale Greg.
I
will
don't
be there.
suggest fondling them.
Do not fondle Greg. Either one of them really is.
Yeah,
is
really
not to be
not.
fondled. But they will help you out and move you along and start beating you if you're taking too long. No, you can take your time. You're fine. But it's fun. It's fun. So yeah, it's a great experience. Make sure you got some, take some screenshots of these things. Figure out what you want. This tells you what the exclusives are on here.
What are the top 3 hottest pieces of the armory this year?
Go to the
I don't
legs,
even
Trevor.
know.
It's
Yeah.
anything that's
Boots.
in those.
Yeah, boots, right?
Scroll
Yeah,
down.
boots.
Scroll down.
The knees.
Black thighs, brown boots.
Brown boots. Yeah.
That
In
one.
there.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
gonna be. So those
The brown
dark
boots.
brown, those specific brown boots
Yeah,
are
these a
not
little
going to be
lighter.
available. They're exclusive to the show, so they're not going to be available.
I don't know how much
And so-
different those are from the barbarian boots. Honestly.
Yeah, they might. It's
It's hard
tricky
to tell
say.
color-wise. It's
Yeah.
difficult to say, but
Or
yeah,
the
boots are going to be
Paladin.
hot. I've heard everybody talking about boots.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're going to be up to our shins in boots, to our knees. Boots.
I'm definitely
Um,
looking forward to the
they're great.
cloth pants because I didn't go last year, and I heard the cloth goods or the cloth parts
Yep.
went really fast, and
Yep.
been waiting for those to come back up with whatever's
Mhm.
left over in mystery boxes or whatever. But those are the cloth pants, and the boots are the ones I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah. Absolutely. And there will be things that that go quickly. I mean, as they did last year. I think they probably order equal amounts. Maybe they.
Can you
guess
pull it
so.
up one more time?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'll just emphasize one more thing. Put up the heads.
Mhm.
Like, so
These are going to go.
like the one, like you'll see like the heads, they have the exclusive next to them. Those ones are exclusive. Like, so that specific head, you can only get it at LegionsCon, or maybe if they do mystery boxes again or whatever, and then go to like the legs or one of the other things again. And then like anything that's circled in red.
Yep.
Yeah. So look at like some of these, like not everything, like those, if you go back to that first one you were on, the black,
Sorry.
like if you look at the thumbnail on the right hand side, the outline in red, the pieces that are outlined in red are exclusive. The pieces that aren't, so the bracers and the wrists and the bracers, those are not exclusive to LegionsCon,
Right.
but everything else in that set that is outlined in red is. So my point of my story here is browse this armory experience, tool, and just see which of the exclusive parts, catch your eye, because those are the ones that you're not going to be able to get later.
Yeah. and then
If that
take
if
a
that
screenshot,
if that's
keep it on your phone.
Right.
Because you only
If
get 2
that's
per trip through.
important to you. You know what I mean? Like we didn't talk about. Well, I don't know. I don't even think we have time for news tonight. Do we? We don't really have much time. Maybe we'll go over some stuff later on. But definitely do this. Definitely take some screenshots. Have them with you so that you can just go in line and get what you need and get what you want and get the F out.
Well, we
For
should
our
probably
next,
talk about the. We haven't talked about the
we haven't talked about anything.
the graveyard, right? Have we?
All right.
Was that last
No.
week? Wait, I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
we
we
have
take,
not
haven't.
discussed that.
Let's take a few minutes and we'll do this.
Before, I just got another quick tip by an
Jesus,
art by
please.
Ackerman.
Don't.
Start a new YouTube show and have Curtis on often. I don't know who Curtis is,
Please. No, I don't. I
but
don't either.
that'd be nice of you, I guess. if you
Also,
did that.
Wholesome Warlock, Jordan. A few months, really? Yeah. Okay. We'll see if I'm around in a few months. All right. Anyway, let's take a look at this. So yeah, big drop last Wednesday on the Four Horsemen channel. We got out of the out of nowhere. I mean, last year we had the graveyard skellies. They were just some, white, sort of ashen colored skellies. This year we got full on modern clothing on zombie builds, which is freaking awesome. I love these things, man. I'm so
I do too.
psyched
So
for
fun.
this.
I just
So psyched.
I love
I
the
agree.
overall vibe that this lines. Now
Mhm.
we can see where its trajectory is.
Mhm.
It's sort of a little more, I don't know if whimsical is the right word, but it's just a little more fun than, they're
Yeah.
not
I mean,
that
these
not
are
that not that mythics and cosmic and all that stuff aren't fun, but you know what I mean.
Right.
It's just
I
a
think
different vibe.
whimsical is a good way to describe
and
it.
I think
you know?
just I mean, it's just different. I don't even know if it. Yeah, I mean, whimsical's fine, but like, they're just
The modern clothing and everything, that's going to give it so much more like broad appeal to like
Totally.
other collectors
Yeah.
outside of
Yeah.
Mythics. I mean,
Big time.
Mhm.
It's just like a
I think these are
figurehead does.
definitely going to be appealing to a lot of people outside the Mythic Legions community, and we know what happens with that because that's what happened with the Headless Horseman. Brought a lot of people into the.
That's how I
Mythic
started.
Cosmic. Yeah,
Did you
there you
do
go.
Did you do these shots, Trevor?
I did not.
Okay.
No, these are.
I just thought
these
I
are
was,
Brad.
the go back one more, like when she's holding the rat.
Yeah.
I just got a kick out of that for some reason.
like taxidermy.
Like, is she
Yeah,
gonna
these-
Is she gonna attack someone with that rat? Is she about to eat it? Like, what's
Right.
about to happen?
Yeah, and of course you can get your Four Horsemen metal T-shirt here. which is
David
cool.
Williams.
David
design.
Williams.
Yep, David Williams.
David
designed.
Williams.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
even really take that in when I was shooting them because I just didn't have time.
Are these like
Uh,
6
but-
months out shipping or?
That
We
is
don't
a good
Possibly
question.
even- next year?
even less. They said
Really?
early
Could be a little less.
2026, I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be first quarter 2026.
February, March-ish, maybe.
Which, yeah, maybe that's about like what 5 months
Yeah.
or so.
Yep.
That's about when the skeletons.
Yep.
started
Yes,
shipping.
they were. I think they were in like February of this year. So yeah, we got a soft good pack, which is a recoloring of the clothing they're wearing. This is really cool. So you can mix these up a little bit, do some different stuff, and have some different zombies.
And
I love it.
I love the fact that they're doing soft good packs because who knows where that could lead to other lines they have.
Yeah, hell yeah, yep, absolutely.
And the
Hey,
alternate
Trevor.
hair.
Yes, who's that?
On those tights on the female zombie,
Yeah.
are those pretty easy to work with? Because I know when you're dealing with material like that at
Mhm.
that small scale, they can, especially when they have rips and tears in them, they can rip and tear easily.
Yeah,
Do they seem
I'll
pretty
be
durable?
honest. Like, I didn't have any issue. I mean, like, over time, years from now, are you going to get? But I didn't. I was moving them all around. I had her sitting on the ground, kind of not cross-legged, but kind of like a bent leg in one shot that we didn't end up using. But yeah, I didn't have any problem with it, man. They're great. It's very stretchy, and it's something I think you could take off and put back on without those holes, having any issues with them. But you got to be careful. I mean, anything.
I
that's
would
got a
I would
tear in it,
say pop the feet off when you're. If
Oh,
you
hell yeah.
Take them
You gotta pop
off
the
and
feet
on.
off, yeah.
Pop the feet off.
Absolutely, yeah.
They need to do like 5 more like additional zombie sculpts.
Oh yeah, I would love some more zombie. I mean, there's enough male zombie sculpts that you could do a bunch of different things with them. You know what I mean? Like you could the 2 different clothing could be 2 different heads. You don't have to have the jacket on one, whatever. You don't have the shirt on one. You just have the pants on or something like that, or pants off.
Well, it'll be cool to see next year, and of course, LegionsCon 2026. What the
Yep.
third-party vendors bring to the table with these
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
soft goods, heads, all kinds of fun stuff.
So on the same night, they also popped up the blind box graveyard skeletons. So we got skeletons coming back. I'm glad that people recognize this as the Grateful Dead thing. So that's fun. So yeah, so this is a blind box thing, and I know I've heard. Believe me, I've heard. It's fun, kids. Like, there's nothing here. Nobody's keeping anything from you that you absolutely need to complete your Mythic Legions collection. These are not named characters or anything. They're fun skeletons. They're fun, multicolored skeletons, and there's a chase figure, which is fun. Like, it's like opening up a pack of cards, and like your Pokemon cards. You're gonna get Charizard or whatever. It's fun. You know what I mean? And you can get a black one if you want one by buying a case of 12, and if you buy the case of 12, it comes with a cool box, display box, and you could sell the rest, or keep 4 of them and sell the other 8 or whatever. Like
and
Or
and
paint
like
them.
not everything necessarily has to be like, this is not Mythic Legions. Like
they're
not
not Mythic
everything.
Legions.
You don't.
They're not
you don't
labeled
have
Mythic Legions. Nope. If you're a complete,
You don't have to like be into everything. And like, I get it. There's some people who just on principle, they don't like the like marketing appeal of this type of thing and whatever. But it is what it is. I'm actually pumped about, I'm kind of more excited about this than I am about the zombies. Because it's $20 skeletons. And I know they don't come with all the stuff, right? Like it's almost, it's 25 each for the 4 packs that are still available, and they got a lot of more stuff with them. But just like, I don't know, just a whole bunch of different colors. Like for a while I was collecting the Storm collectibles skeletons in all their different colors. And
me too.
I like these more, and I've since sold my Storm collectible stuff, and so I'm excited that this is kind of happening again. So it's like,
What's up, Wyatt?
are you really like that married to like a specific color, or is it just like a fun thing where you get a random color? I don't know.
It'll be fun to see people trading and whatever else. once
I
these
want
come out.
great pieces for like the customizers and like paint.
They're
people.
blanks. Yeah, they're
for 20
skeleton
bucks,
blanks for
skeleton?
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody's figured out that these colors are kind of close to a candy product that you could and pop and swap them into looking like something like that if you want to have fun. And they were even talking about on the Mythic Conversation after what was it called? Conversations after
Talking
show?
conversations.
Talking Conversations, which I can't believe is an actual thing. That they might do like little coffin shaped boxes or something for them. So that would be really cool. I think they're just going to be fun. It's going to be fun to open them up and see what you get. I mean, you're going to be able to trade. You're going to find.
I'm doing the thing where I'm buying the 12 pack and I'm going to sell.
I'm probably
going
to buy the 12
I mean,
pack as well.
I was shocked when I bought 4. I bought 4 of the 4 packs. Last year's 4 packs, right? Because I wanted 4 skeletons with pumpkin heads.
Oh, right.
And so like I was selling basically what you see here, not even what you see here. Take away the extra hands, just the skeletons for 25 each, and they were selling like instantaneously.
Yeah. Yep.
Like there was no issue selling them at all, and I was shocked at how fast they sold for 25 each. Like without all that stuff. So you'll have zero issue. I feel like these are probably be the same thing where you just sell. I mean, I'll be opening all of them and selling the specific color. So there's a little more appeal there where it's like, okay, you get to pick your color and buy it. But, and that's another thing, like people will be doing that. So if you don't want to do the blind box thing, wait till they, you could wait till they release and then get your yellow one specifically that you want. I would not expect anybody to be selling the black one for $20 because it's 1 in 12, but still like the other colors will be super easy to just like get for $20. Now
the black ones will be attainable though. I mean, if they're 50,
it's not going to be crazy.
You know what I mean? It's not going to be $200 for it. It's just they're not that rare. It's 1 out of 5. I mean, 1 in 12, whatever. But I mean, it's random, so you don't know. But I was just actually thinking about the skeleton, but like last year's armory, purple armory knight, that would be some pretty cool combinations there. You can make some great combinations.
I think like even just combining them amongst themselves and amongst the other ones, like taking the
I did that. It was
the
fun.
gray pumpkin head, head from last year's.
So with the white for our candy corn
and
bump.
Putting it on the orange one, and then taking like there's a lot of fun things you can do with these.
Absolutely. People are going to get really creative.
Taste the rainbow.
I didn't think I needed a candy corn skeleton, but I need one
They go great with
Yeah,
peanuts.
That's
Candy
pretty
corn
cool.
skeleton's great.
That is cool.
Yeah, I'm not a
Um,
skeleton person at all, but I got the Legion Builder 2 skeleton,
Yeah.
and it's been on my desk. This has been on my desk ever since, and he just gets played with
That's
all
great.
the time.
You got a
He
big
was
wheel?
originally in a
That's
wheelchair.
a big wheel. Where do you get a
Wow,
one
G.I.
ton
Joe?
big wheel?
G.I. Joe big wheel?
That's cool.
This was on Etsy. Somebody was selling it on
Oh
Etsy,
my
and
No
God, I
way.
want it.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
he was originally in a wrestling
Incredible.
wheelchair, but I remembered I had this, and there it's a fun figure, and
Yeah, it is.
you know,
It
to
is.
get it in those different colors is just even more fun.
Right.
They'll probably all sit on my desk and hang out, and
Right.
that's just my fidget toy when I'm working or whatever.
There's something about the skeletons. They're like really like you can really get them like in expressive like kind of like poses and looks and
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah, they pose great.
They don't have that
Yeah.
annoying flesh on them to
Like,
hamper the articulation.
And
Yeah,
it's
who's been
a
do-
good opportunity to explore customizing because it's only a $20 blank.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
like get that pink one, put a red wash on it, put a few extra little bits
Yeah,
on
yeah.
there, and make it
Blood or
look like it's
something.
like it's all bloody and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah, these are
color figure too.
yeah, $20. I mean, this is because it doesn't come with all the other extra stuff that the standard builder did. You could paint these. Yeah, you're gonna have some joint things, but
I love that it comes with an extra set of hands, though, like the expressive hands. That's
yes,
nice.
It's huge.
you got to have
Yeah.
those with the skeletons, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
That was
so
my
those are
plan
up.
to paint them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you could do it. And then finally, yesterday. So if you know about Infinite Legions, and I think if you watch the show, you do. You know that the first pairing of Infinite Legion was with Onel Designs, a friend of the studios for many years. Bill worked with Onel and has done some stuff with them. And this is Glyos. So the Infinite version, the Mythic Legions version, was their take on Onel Designs' Phaedon figure and Thanos. Now I've got a question for you here, Bill, when it comes up, but I'll get to it. And then based on that figure, which was a take on like one of these, this isn't like an original, but this is kind of like one of the Glyos Phaedons to some degree. It's not really all Phaedon, but it's kind of like in that vein. So the guys took that and did their own kind of take on Phaedon, and then Onel Designs took that back and said they're going to make a Glyos version of that Infinite Legions. Am I making this more confusing?
Does Four
I feel like I'm
Horsemen
making it
make
more
Glyos? I'm not.
No,
They-
Four
they
Horsemen
have-
was going to be Glyos. They were going to be. Yeah, I guess they have made some Glyos.
They have
but,
made Glyos in the past, and Legions was planned
going
as
to be
Glyos,
Right.
4-inch, and so this is like
So meta.
Phaedon. The original Phaedon
Yeah.
is like 3 inches,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
And this is more like true like 1/18 scale. So like
It's
think
like 4-inch or something.
4-inch. Yeah, this is going to be a 4-inch figure. So
Fully
if you-
compatible with
Yep,
all your
but
other
fully
Glyos.
compatible with all the other Glyos stuff. And all three of
I
these,
mean, that's available.
you can pre-order this right now for $20.
Yeah,
or
so
22
the-
or 2018,
Through
something like that.
Friday, I think. Yeah.
Let me go
Oh.
to Onel Design. Here we go. So it's onel.store.
Through like next week, I think.
And this is Matt Dowdy is the man behind this stuff. Yeah, it's only till the 17th or something like that. Is that what they said? I think.
19th,
Click on
maybe?
what I think it says.
Does it say?
Okay.
19th.
19th.
Okay, so 10/19.
And the red guy's only $2 more.
Yeah. So my question to you, Bill, is why is this Frangos instead of Thanos?
I think Frangos is the colorway. The
Okay.
character's anti-Phaedon. So we don't have what's his name? Sorry. I'm drawing a blank on it.
Sarvos, Phaedon.
We have Sarvos, Phaedon,
Thanos.
and we don't have
is-
Thanos.
Thanos was right. But
we don't
this
have
is
him
based
here.
on the Thanos character and colorway.
It's
Thanos.
based on the colorway of that figure that is
Yep.
the Infinite Legions
right.
figure.
Just a different name. But these are going to be
this
little
head-
4-inch versions of both of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So the question will be like, are they going to re-release any of the Thanos heads, or are they going to do a new Thanos head and sneak it in here? Because right now, all 3 figures are identical except for the paint apps, which is the price difference here.
Right. There's this guy too.
So this is the most basic paint apps. This is like, they've done so many. Like, check this out.
Yeah, you have a whole box of that stuff, right?
Like, I have so many of these things in that colorway.
Yep.
I just literally just scooped a handful up over there. So this one, so what I was getting at was all 3 come with all the same parts. When you read the description, so look at these
The
3
cannon
here,
arm,
and you see the
standard
3
arm.
heads, right? On the left is the Faden head, in the middle is the anti-Faden head, and on the right is the Sarvos head. All 3 comes with all 3 heads to match the figure, and they all come with both regular arms plus the swap out cannon arm. So if you look at the silver Buildborn on the right, Buildborn being the color, he's got the right arm, so it's a gripping arm, just like the original Faden, right?
Right.
And then if you go to the other guys, they have the left arm, which is the open hand arms.
Right. So this
So
is
yeah,
this
like
is based
these,
on
all
this.
3 are.
This is the Mythic Legions take on Faden, and then
Yep.
this is the O'Neill Designs Matt Dowdy take on that. So it's
Yeah.
so meta.
Didn't,
Now I will
Bill
point out
Mancuso do
the
a lot
one
of work
that
with this?
the one that shares a kind of a similar color scheme with Thanos. It's different. It's a different color scheme. It's a color scheme from another wave of figures. Do I have some here?
Okay.
That was recent. I don't know if they're within reach. I got one right here, but like this one right here, haven't opened it yet. But like you can see, this is those colors. Now it's similar colors. This right here.
Oh, okay. So
Is
it's a
one
little
which
bit
I-
more of a
I don't know.
cranberry color than the purple.
Yeah, it's a little different, and it's there to match the previous wave that that
Okay.
came out, wave 107 or 106. One of
So
those.
that it mixes with the Glyos, and you can.
Was
mix
that
them.
picture
Yes.
you just showed? Was that the anti-Faden, or did that look, was it like a Cosmic Legion? Like,
That's
Yeah,
Thanos.
This is Thanos. So this is
Okay.
that version. This is the 4 Horsemen
Infinite
version
Legions.
of that figure. Yeah, Infinite.
okay,
Legion.
sick.
That's the Legion. So that's 7-inch Mythic Legions style Cosmic.
So he's a
basically
little
the
more-
Cosmic Legions
A
body.
little more purpley than this guy is. He's a little bit more got more of a reddish tint to his
Yeah.
armor.
There's no black on this one either, really, right?
Yeah, I guess it's a dark brown or a very dark red or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, these are up. These sold out. I mean, the original, which you'll get in like a week if you ordered them, sold out in like an hour.
Yeah.
And which is
Which
great.
typically happens,
Oh yeah.
but
Yeah.
this time they made way more, and it still happened. So like the Legions, I think the 4 Horsemen sharing it out really like
Absolutely.
spread the word, and a lot of
Yep.
Legions people. This is probably gonna be a lot of people's first jump into Glyos, I would imagine.
You're in trouble. But then they reopened it up into this reorder pre-order, which I love the name of.
Yeah, I'm glad they
which
did
you will
that.
get in December, so just in time for Christmas.
Yep.
So you can get more if you want them. They're there. Really cool. I love having like a little version, something like that on the shelf next to the regular version. I've got that with my Indiana Jones figures, and even like the Fisher Rice. I bought the Fisher Price figure that goes along with the Fisher Rice. It's fun.
I'm gonna share something real quick here.
Sure.
Hang on. Something that I think is kind of neat that exemplifies.
While you're pulling that up, Bill, do you think there will be any of these at LegionsCon? Do you think Matt will have any
Yeah,
of
maybe.
these?
I don't. I mean,
Really
maybe he
small
sold. He
number?
might have. I think he was planning to. It might be that he sold through all of them in the pre-order, or maybe he had some reserved. I'm not sure. But I wanted to point out, Toyfinity actually has some of that Buildborn silver color in their Manglores line available right now. Yeah, so this is
wasn't that where you
I-
used to pull them apart? They were kind of like
yeah, this
jelly-
guy right
jelly
here.
guys?
See him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have hit. Actually, is he in stock? Manglers. I guess
Oh,
he's
nice.
sold
It
out
comes
right
in
now.
the egg and everything.
But what's cool is, they took that Manglers thing and did it with Glio, so you can still pop them apart and back together, right? But yeah, so this one matches the silver for the
So you could swap them out. They're
The red
parts.
eye.
that current drop. So you can put like this head on there or these arms and mix and match and stuff. So I just wanted to point out, like, if anybody wants a little extra of that silver and red, pick up this Mangler. It's awesome.
Cool.
It's cool. Glass, I mean, very much like where the Horsemen kind of got the idea for the pop and swap. So,
Yep.
yeah, you're into that.
We got a question for Trevor from Van Johnson. What's in the glass?
Well, I
And
don't
he's
know. If
also
you,
reminding everyone to wear purple.
You let me on your show Saturday, you would have found out.
Thank you, Van.
Speaking of glass, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
So that's that. That's the news. I got one more thing I want to talk about real quick. This can kind of I can work this into a tip or a trick or something like that. So every year I do a calendar, or I have been for the last 4 years, something like that. So I've sent this to the printer. This is the cover from this year's calendar.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Boom.
Ah,
Had to be.
Perfect.
Oh,
Had to be, right? I mean, you
Had to be.
How often am I
Yeah.
going to get to shoot a dragon until the dragon comes out, I guess?
Right. That's amazing.
But yeah, so that's the cover.
Perfect.
This
Perfect.
will... I might do a pre-order on these beforehand, probably through my Etsy channel, but there'll be plenty available at the show. I shouldn't say plenty. I should say you should run to my table and get them quickly. No, there'll be a bunch. So just wanted to tease the cover there. And I'm gonna give one of these away. I don't have it yet, but I'll give one away tonight, and it's going to be. Oops! Why did I stop the share? I do that all the time. All right. Happy Noob Year. Hashtag Happy Noob Year. Get a calendar sent to you as soon as they come in. Hopefully, if they come in with enough time to, you may be the first person to get one besides me. So hashtag Happy Noob Year to win a calendar. Don't all rush at once. Is it collecting? Maybe it's not collecting. There we go. Okay. Anyway, we'll come back to that. Happy Noob Year for the calendar. All right, let's get back to our. Now that we've done that news, let me just make sure I've got all the news here.
Do you want to put a little banner underneath?
Follow the Mythic Legions RPG on Kickstarter, please.
When does that launch? Like prior to LegionsCon or right after? Or?
No. It's next year, early next year. We're going to launch it. Yep. So you got a little time on that, but the thing about following it now, even if you're not interested in, or even if you're just interested in the figures that are going to come out of it, it helps kind of boost us in Kickstarter, and more people get to see, get it recommended while they're looking at things that they might be interested in. So definitely do that if you can. All right, let's get back onto it. Some more tips and tricks. Don't miss the army. Okay. This was one of yours. Kind of goes hand in hand with the check the schedule, but Nate, study, have a plan to be flexible, for sure. Do you want to elaborate, Nate, or?
Yeah, I mean, I know we've showed the maps that you can check out at legionscon.com. If there are certain tables that you want to attend, if there's certain exclusives you're looking for, if you feel like you've got to get to the LegionsCon's exclusives, or if you want to go to the Armory.
That comes to a don't.
Okay.
Don't run to the show exclusives table, because there's plenty. There's plenty of exclusives. You really don't need to go there quickly and grab those unless you want to. You want to get it out of the way. You want to put them in your room, whatever. That's cool. That's fine. But you really don't need to run to that. And even, Jeremy will tell you that, there's going to be plenty. The Armory.
What about the pins?
They usually last as well.
Yeah, the pins usually last
They
as well.
usually last, yeah.
A
Yeah.
fair
Okay.
amount, but they will sell out a
Well-
lot sooner than the figures, right?
I would say if the
The-
pins are important to you, get there earlier than not. You know what I mean? Don't like wait to the end
Yeah.
of the day. But like, I don't think you need to get there first thing in the morning.
I will say this: there's the LegionsCon pins at the LegionsCon booth in the community room, the show floor.
Right.
There will be pins most likely in the
Store.
store, and
Store,
those
yeah.
are probably a little more like random and possibly like could sell out if there's something there. Like, so if there's an older pin you're looking for, that might be something to like think about when you're in that store line as well, because there's some
Right. So the store
Good ones.
area where you can pick up figures from the Horsemen, then check out. Generally, George is the pin guy. He'll have a little like tackle box of pins, and some of them you can get. Sometimes they'll just find a bunch of them in a box or somewhere, and it's an older pin. Like if you're looking for some older stuff, and sometimes randomly, like Bill said, there's a different colorway for the 4-H logo or something like that. They've done that in the past with copper and purple and
they do
glitter
G-Con
and
pins.
The G-Con pins. I don't know if the G-Con pins are out there, but sometimes they have.
Do
older
they
ones
sell
there, I
those or
think.
no? I
I
have
don't
some.
think they sell the G-Con
they
pins. I think
give
you can
those to
only
people?
get a
Okay.
G-Con
I think they
pin
give them away, yeah.
if you're at G-Con that day, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Sideshow going to be doing like 1/6 scale Mythic Legion figures or what?
I have no idea.
Probably statues.
Yeah, probably.
Probably statues. I would bet either
Well,
1/6
maybe
or
down the line.
Who knows?
You don't
Yeah,
know.
you don't know.
That would be sick.
Well, I know, but I'm not telling you.
But I was going to say, just to
Yeah.
elaborate a little bit more on this, is that, so yeah, I guess if you want to try and get the vendors, pick the vendors you want to go to. You can't be everywhere all at once, right? So if people, the flexibility part, if people beat you there and you miss out on the thing you wanted, then that's a flexibility part. Pivot to something else. Or on your way there, something's going to catch your eye inevitably. There's a million things, right? And if all of a sudden you're like, ooh, I'm going to stop here first now, that's cool too. But go in with a plan. Don't go in completely, fancy free.
Yeah. Do you
'cause
guys
there's
have
so much to see?
Let's
keep
start
hearing
with
that.
Corey. Do you
Definitely,
guys?
You gotta have a plan.
Yeah. Corey, do you have something that you're specifically looking at getting? Like a lot of times it's a customizer who's put some stuff, and I recommend anybody who's selling stuff to put it up on. I did start a thread. I don't know how many people are using it on the Cabal to
Yeah, they should pin
just
that.
search
I
for
don't know
my
if they've
name.
pinned that or
No,
not.
I don't know. They haven't pinned it yet, but maybe I'll ask one of the
Cullen?
admins to pin it,
Or Curtis?
Colin or somebody. Yeah, Cloud. Anybody who's in there like right now. But you can kind of go through and see what people are going to have that are exclusives, or they only have a few of. I mean, the well-known customizers are going to have a line right away. People are going to run there because they've shown off what they're going to have, and people like Eric Miller only have a handful because he's busy doing other things these days. So they're going to go quick.
Hold up.
Mhm.
Art by Ackerman. He says, plan to visit the Trevor Williams Kissing Both. Kissing both. What does that mean? What could that mean? Kissing
know.
both. I don't
Kissing
know.
both. I don't know.
means
Kissing,
that-
are you
Have to
kissing two people? You're going to be kissing
know, it
two
might-
people, Trevor? Kissing
Let me ask
both.
Pete McCarthy. Hang on a second. I'm going to go to Pete McCarthy.
Knowing Curtis, it's probably both feet,
Inside joke.
Right, toes. Both big toes.
both big toes.
Kissing both.
Yes.
To me, it means someone just
Um,
needs to start reading more because maybe they'll be a better speller.
But Corey, are you looking forward to anything? Are you looking at getting something quickly? Or
Yeah.
no?
I mean, I got a lot of my buddies.
You don't have to tell us what it is because
Yeah.
that's the other thing. It's like don't tell everybody what you're going for because you're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, maybe
Yeah,
I'll
I
do
mean,
that too.
there's quite a bit, but I guess I'm not gonna stress over it too
Okay.
much. I don't think.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to take it all in too, and
Sure.
Yep. I mean, like Brian Lynn, Trevor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I got
Oh,
to
yeah.
get lights.
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. How will you ever see anything if you don't have a
That's
Carver
right,
Custom
that's right.
torch?
Yep, and I just got a lot of friends that I've already made in the Cabal and everything that I want to stop at their tables and definitely
yeah.
pick stuff up. So
Yep. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like as a vendor, you don't get out as much. You can walk around like the setup night and stuff and see things, and some people will like like Eric won't sell that night, and I respect that. Like, you know, he just isn't going to sell to people who, like, he wants, you know, people who are there for the show to get the stuff. And there's a few people like that, but the point being, like, I've gone out like halfway through a Saturday and gone over to let's say Bear Blaze's table and found some ultra cool stuff
Yeah.
that nobody's gotten.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's not like everything's going to be gone if you're not there
No.
in the first 15 minutes. There's a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
So
Trevor
it will
and
last
Bill,
both days and then some, you know, so yeah.
what would you say to this sort of conundrum? So you have a plan, you got the things you wanted, but then you've got, you know, you still want to do some shopping, and there's so
Get some
much
money
to see,
burning the
right?
hole. Yeah.
So if you go up to a table and you see something you really like, but you're like, God, there's 20 other tables I haven't even been to yet.
Yeah.
Do you grab the thing you want, or do you go to the
Yeah.
20 other tables and take the chance that
Yeah.
you circle back and it's not going to be there?
That's the conundrum, isn't it? that is the question.
That's why you just bring like $5,000 and you're good to go. and
Don't stack.
like Eric, you're bringing a truck, so
Right.
big old cargo truck and like $10,000.
A wagon.
You know, yeah,
Hey, we
I would say-
tractor trailer in $50,000.
Well, as
Yeah.
far as being a vendor too, I'm like, how am I even gonna, like, this is the first time I've ever done this at all. So like, I guess I need like a credit card scanner. And then talking to Chris, I'm like, I guess I need cash. You know, like I guess I need to bring like a fat wad of
okay.
cash.
This
That
is
changed,
well,
yeah.
we haven't done tips and tricks for vendors.
PayPal,
Yeah.
PayPal
PayPal's great.
will
PayPal's your
probably
friend.
cover you. Like I did, like
Venmo is good.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have like a little QR code thing, and I got like a little credit card Square
That's
scanner.
that
thing.
you're probably
Oh,
good
yeah,
with that.
you'll be fine then. If you're,
I
if
got
you're
the
doing
Square
that, yeah.
thing. If you get the Square app and you got an account with that, you can just, like, you know, touch the phones and that'll do it. Cash is
Great place to
everybody
skim
says
credit
cash
cards
is king.
too.
Yeah, sure, probably. Thanks, Bill.
Well, that was going to be my question. Is it more of a cash heavy place, or is it credit, or is it a mix?
I would say
Cash
more
is
people
definitely
than
king.
not are only doing cash.
Okay.
I'd venture a guess that 60% of the people, I don't know, maybe it's less than that now, but I mean, almost everybody will do PayPal. You know, or
PayPal
something
at
like
least.
that.
Yeah,
They won't
you're at
do a
least gonna have
card, but you can use a card, you know, to pay the
Mhm.
PayPal. It's a little more cumbersome. You know, not everybody's going to have a slick, you know, card reader or whatever, but cash is always your easiest bet, you know, just in case.
Yeah.
Have some cash for sure.
Yep.
Because
That's what I do,
cash
and
is
that's how I
king.
that's kind of how I budget. Like
Mhm.
I just
That's a good
I'll
thing, too.
bring
Yeah, that's a good thing right
$500
there.
or something, and
Yep.
like if I spend all that, like that's it. Like I try to
You know, you've hit your
conserve
limit.
a little
Then
bit.
there's
Yeah,
no more
you're
cash.
going to the
yeah
casino.
yeah. It's just an easy way to not overspend. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris, are you anything you're specifically looking at grabbing quickly, or you just also just taking it in and seeing what's there?
You know, I got to get that haggis from the Euro Legions guys.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Um,
Sure.
That's just ridiculously stupid. My wife and I have a fascination with Scotland, so.
Oh, me too. I love Scotland.
But other than that, you know, it's the first time I know some people to, you know, what booths I want to check out, what tables I want to check out. You know, just like the exclusives and the pins. But other than that, I'm just kind of looking forward to just seeing what's out there and, you know, picking up
Yep.
stuff, getting stuff, and, you know, looking at it in hand versus
Yep.
as a, you know, a digital render on screen or something.
Yep.
I need to get one of those signed, autographed, limited edition Trevor Williams calendars and lunch boxes.
Sure. Yep. The lunchbox. Yep.
But that's
yeah,
pretty
I
much
mean-
it, you know, just kind of like looking around to see what's out there.
Mhm.
I don't have plans to get any customs, but if something like says, you know, you will take me home, then great. But
It's a good chance that could happen.
A lot of
Good
things
chance
will
that could happen.
calling your
That
name.
could happen.
I will have an empty suitcase to carry on. So,
Good thinking.
Also, another tip. I don't think I actually have that one up here, but you did say that Nate. I was going to put that on there. Bring an extra suitcase.
If you're flying,
bring an extra
Empty.
suitcase.
I mean,
Bring an
that
empty
was-
suitcase, and
That was my biggest question, I think, about this. How am I going to get this stuff home?
And it all depends on, like, the Euro boys will take stuff out of boxes. They just they're not carrying.
They
They're
just throw
concerned
away
about
all
the
the packaging,
boxes.
Yeah.
And
you
put
gotta
everything.
kinda do
And if that's your bag,
Get
that's
rid of that
cool.
box.
I'm
Coming
anal
out of the
retentive,
box.
So I'm anal retentive. I need the box. Eric, what are you looking for something specific or just
all the exclusives look awesome. So I'm kind of new to the line, so I'm kind of like, am I going to be able to get like
Right.
that long-nosed goblin guy? Like, are they going to be
Snag.
selling the old stuff there, or is the old stuff going to be available? Or
well,
some stuff.
Here's the thing with the store, you never. Go ahead, Bill.
I was just like some stuff, sure. Like there might be a snag, or there might be some stuff on the table. You just don't know what it's going to be. It's just
and there's
kind of
and there's going to be other vendors that
vendors are going to have. There's going to be some vendors with like all the old stuff, right?
Well, they'll have some of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's some vendors that sell, they're selling all kinds of different, toys and action figures.
Oh yeah.
But a lot
There's
of them
one
do
if it's
have
a lot
older,
of old stuff.
older Legions and stuff like that. So
I'm certainly excited to see some of the older stuff that I haven't, since getting in the line late.
I
so-
may be bringing stuff. I don't have a snag, but anymore.
just put what you're looking for on the Cabal
Yeah.
too, Eric.
Okay.
Yeah, there will be.
Trevor, you're breaking up a little bit.
Breaking up, Trevor.
I'm delayed. Yeah, I feel like I'm delayed.
Oh, I think you might be back now. Maybe.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Am I back?
I think you're fine. I think you're
Yeah,
fine
I
now.
think you're good
yeah,
now.
I think you're good now. It was just a little glitch.
I'm-
A little glitch in the matrix.
One,
One,
You're there.
one,
two.
two.
It's really weird.
Is that?
It's a
I
little
don't know.
delayed.
Are we? It's delayed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd pop out.
Am I delayed? All
All
right.
right, pop out and back in. While
I'll
you're
pop
doing
out
that, I
and
want
back
to talk
in.
about.
All right,
I want
all
to talk
right, keep
to
going.
Jordan for a 2nd. So Jordan in the chat.
Okay.
I'm asking him. So last year, I brought the Gaspar's sausages because it's a local thing to me. And I asked him in the chat.
Sausages.
I asked him in the chat how many sausages would you like me to bring? And he said $100, please. Like that's a lot of sausages.
That's a lot.
Is that like Jordan? So my question to you is: were you like did you just not have? Did you just have like far too little of an amount last year of sausage for your meal for your stream or whatever the heck it was? Like I don't know. Like did you just not have enough? Like that's a lot.
$100 a sausage is like average.
Can you
That's
carry
average.
that much
Yeah,
across state lines?
it's a good amount.
I mean, that's a lot to carry across state lines without some kind of license.
I've heard of a sausage
All right,
party, but that's kind of
$100 worth. All right, Jesus Christ. So I got to bring.
Is there a tariff on sausage?
So my-
Across from the sausages?
I have to go to work. Like I have to leave my house. Like it's fine for me to get the sausages. I guess I have them frozen. I'm sorry. I'm thinking aloud my plan here. But this is for noobs. So all the new people who want to bring sausages, here's the plan.
Yes.
So
Bring
I have to
sausage
go
is
to
good
work
tip.
that
Do.
day and then leave from work to drive to New Jersey. So I guess they stay frozen overnight, and then I put them in a cooler, and they're just thawing all day in the cooler in my car.
Proper.
I guess. And then they get there and they might be thawed. They might still be a little bit frozen. All right. All right. I'll bring.
I mean,
$100
sausage
of
logistics. I mean, you got to think about it.
Bill's taking pre-orders for Gaspar sausages.
No, I am not. I want to sell my pins, not sausage. Just
Tyler, how
go to
about
the
yourself?
Purple Gang and
How
eat
about,
the sausage.
5 sausages with any pin purchase.
What's the exchange rate sausage to pin?
Oh, that's I need some calculation. Tyler, what are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to? Is there anything you're running to pick up besides sausages and sausages?
I want to visit the Euro Legions table, but I've
Okay.
been told I need to check out the campfire at night, and then
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try to get up early and work out with Blake.
Oh,
Wow.
We'll see how that goes
Boy,
after.
Yeah, you just
So-
this okay. 'Cause this
Party.
guy
That
just
might be-
ran like a 50-mile marathon or something the other day, which is
Oh, man.
nuts, man.
ultra marathon, but yeah,
Wow.
No, did you
did that
really?
Saturday.
Holy
Holy
crap,
moly.
dude.
Yeah.
That's great.
Congrats. Nice.
Amazing.
What is wrong
Well,
with you?
Thanks. My buddy.
Well, you are.
But I love that it's sort of
You're
like
Blake
little
material.
I've
two
done 9.
disparaging things, right? I want to go to the campfire at night, yet wake up early with Blake. So it might be one of the
Oh no, no,
other.
I don't need to go to sleep in between those.
Oh,
I'll just stay up.
Oh,
there we
wow.
go.
I have insomnia anyway, so that won't bother me.
Power man.
Well, this is the con for you if you've got insomnia, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Side note,
And
just
then I
thought
really
you see
wanna
that
check out-
82-year-old.
Hang on.
To say that 82-year-old woman who ran the Ironman. She finished an Ironman.
Yeah.
Didn't see that.
Wow.
Insane. That was insane. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I say I want to check out one of the role playing sessions for the game.
Oh,
the
cool.
role playing game.
By check out,
Yes.
do you mean participate or just watch?
Yes, participate.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
I usually miss your guys' show because I play D&D online on Monday nights,
Oh.
but we're on
Oh,
break
wow.
for a couple weeks.
Who-
All right,
who
I'll hit
DMs
you up.
that?
I don't know if they're looking for people to sign up. I forget what they said. Did they have like a sign up or anything like that, or was it just a?
Not
I
sure.
think-
Sign
I'll
up,
ask
get
Cameron.
first come.
Cameron's
Yeah.
running that whole thing, but I'll let you know if that's something
Okay.
I want to do. But
they
yeah,
don't live stream that or anything.
they're going to record it. They're not live streaming it. They're going to record it, so you'll be able to watch it later. Yeah. Well,
And
going
it
back
all
to
happens in Mythos and everything. Like it's the whole like
Yeah.
kind of like proto like Mythic Legions RPG.
it's all it's all going to
Cool.
take place in Mythos. It's all the mythology. It's all the gods, Dark
Sick.
Four, etc., etc.
They should really like blow that up, like production value.
Oh well, we're trying to. We're gonna. It's gonna happen. Well, this going back to what you were saying, Nate, is don't wait on custom work you're interested in. Which, you can't grab everything, but if you see something that's really speaking to you, I would take it because there is a good chance that it won't be there on your way back from the down the aisle. But the good thing is about it is afterwards you always can find something to trade. Put some stuff up on the Cabal. I'm looking to trade this for something else, whatever. So, or even there at the show, honestly.
Yeah.
People are
I know
showing
some
their stuff that they're offering, and man, it's like, I mean, like $25 for a custom painted head is like, I mean, that just seems like an insane deal.
That's a steal.
There are
Yeah,
people
that's
who can
cheap.
paint quickly and well. I am not one of those people, which is why I don't really sell painted stuff because it takes me, a day and a half to paint a head or more. And I would have to charge $70 for my heads to make it.
Right. I come from like Warhammer painting, where it's like a tiny like
Oh yeah, those things are
eraser head
a
pin.
couple $100 per figure or whatever to paint. Yeah.
Crazy.
What else do we got? Okay, the big one, obviously, every year. Don't touch the corn boy.
Yes.
So he's better now. He a couple of years that but still just.
Who's the corn boy?
Corn Boy is one of the founders of the Four Horsemen. Corn Boy, Eric Treadway, and
Jim Preziosi.
Jim Preziosi, who is going to be there, who's retired, but Jim is probably going to be there, at least to do the tour. I know.
Is he wearing like a cloak? Or is it like a glowing aura? Like
he may have a cloak this year if the Purple Gang has anything to do with it. Lord Alote may have a cloak. He should have a cloak.
Nice.
Actually. He should have like a velvet robe or something like that. But
I mean,
super
definitely
nice
say
guy.
hi. Definitely introduce yourself.
Yeah,
just,
he will.
Just don't touch.
Try not to. He'll shake your hand if you shake his hand, but like, just don't. We like Corn Boy healthy, so we don't want Corn Boy.
This art by Ackerman guy says, get at least 5 hours sleep each night. Well,
yeah. Well, that's
Good advice.
That's a good goal.
Goes
Good
into this
advice.
one. Do stay for the socialization because there is a lot of it after hours. Like if you're staying in another hotel, all cool. Nothing's too far away. I mean, I don't know where you're staying, but like nothing's too crazy. You can get an Uber, but it is fun and it is a lot of fun.
Super fun.
But don't overdo it. If you can't overdo it, if you can afford to overdo it, if you know you can't overdo it, don't be
Watch the
sucked in.
power bombs. Watch the watch the bed, the nightstands.
Yep, all that stuff. Yep, absolutely.
New Jersey doesn't have like slot machine gamblings in the foyer of the hotel.
Thankfully,
or anything,
no.
do they?
No.
You guys ever try liquid IV? It's like
That's the stuff I was talking-
electrolyte.
That's the stuff I
electrolyte
was talking
powder.
about. Yeah. You take it
That
before
stuff.
your works.
Like the banana boat or the banana powder stuff. Yeah.
Pedialyte.
Pedialyte, yeah, like
Like
stuff like
Pedialyte.
that. Like maybe like have a little bit of that on hand.
Yeah,
if you're-
Kirby was
if
doing
you're-
the whole
if
Kirby.
you're a
Powder with
liquidator.
it's like caffeine and like Tylenol and a little bit of ibuprofen, and it's like you'd like pour the powder under your tongue. Bam.
Wow.
Yeah, Kirby was talking about hydrating and stuff earlier in the chat and suggesting some electrolyte additives to your water.
Yeah.
Um,
Hydrate.
All right, let's go to this one. Again, this goes back to talking to people, introduce yourself, but talk to the vendors, ask questions. But at the same time, don't touch anything without permission because this stuff can be fragile. I mean, customs can be stuff that you can play with like a regular figure, and there's ones that are meant to be kind of carefully posed. So you don't want to just pick up, but you don't want to be the guy that breaks something or drops something or hits something and stuff. That's
Oh my God, that ruined your experience.
Yeah, I mean, people are good about it, but it's like, some
break it, you buy
guy,
it, for
somebody, and I don't know who it was, so I'm not even like, I didn't see the incident, but somebody knocked something off of Eric Miller's table a couple years back, and it was like, oh my God, oh
Yeah.
So
I would extend that don't touch anything to people as well without
oh yeah,
permission.
absolutely, yep.
People get to be chummy and huggy and stuff, but
Mhm.
there are people that are, and I'm a huggy person, but it just
Not
always,
everybody is. Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, not everybody is. Some people,
That's a skill. I mean, like to some degree, like you just got to kind of like weigh it if you know the person. You know what I mean? That's one thing. We've done this before. Bring it in. Otherwise, fist bump. If I mean, somebody does this to you. We're all post COVID. We know. Like, we don't want to get sick or whatever. That's cool. Everybody's cool with that. Absolutely good point. Yep, absolutely.
I got COVID last week for the first time, and I guess it's good because going into the con in a few weeks, like now I have my immunities built up. But I got it for the first time last week,
Wow.
and like it altered me. Like it took something from me. I don't think I'm ever going to recover. Like,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah, it can.
awful. I mean,
But yeah, it's good. You got it over with now. But real quick, Trevor, to go back to the talking to the vendors and asking questions. Absolutely do it, but be mindful of people around you. If there's people waiting to get in there and talk and want to buy stuff too, don't hog up the space and
That's a great
hog
point.
up the
Yeah.
vendor. And,
That's a great point. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, these people are there to sell stuff. They want people coming by, and if there's a couple people that are, standing there in front of the stuff, and people can't get to it. Yeah, just be mindful of that kind of stuff, and people's time and people's space and whatever. So yeah, absolutely.
Yep. And speaking of the health,
That's what I was just going to say based on that.
Yeah, now's the time.
This is the week. This week or next week, probably, to get that out of the way for sure.
Yep.
I wanted to bring up another one. Mind your backpacks. Like if you have a big backpack and you're bumping into people, like the simple solution is just if you're in an aisle and it's crowded, just take your backpack off and hold it in your hand for a little while until you get back into the hallway or whatever. Because
make it a front pack.
Yeah, make it a front. Whatever it is that you need to do to get that thing so that you can control.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it's not
like
it's the aisles are pretty spacious, but there are times where it gets a little crowded. So definitely it's a good call there.
Yeah, and you don't, again, with the backpack, you don't want to be somebody
Watch
knocking something
tables,
over
too.
or knocking into someone or knocking a drink onto someone or whatever. It can be.
That does bring up a question I had, talking about crowds and stuff. What's the attendance estimate? Like I've seen online, I looked at the hotel, and I think it's for that big room where all the vendors are, like the occupancy is like 1,400 when it's in, panel mode. But about how many people are we talking? A few hundred? Are we talking 1,000?
well, they said they're almost
I would
sold
guess
out.
maybe about 1,000.
I would say
maybe? Somewhere around
1,000,
there.
give or take.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say high hundreds, maybe. Yeah, eight.
Mm.
That's a lot
900,
of
but
farts
maybe
in
it's
that
that
room.
much. Yeah.
I could see 1,000. I mean, it felt
Yeah,
like
but there it's spread out. Like there's the hallway, there's
Yeah.
the other
Right.
room, there's the
Right.
lobby. You know, people. It's gonna be spread.
yeah. There's
out
not
a little bit
1,000
too,
people
so-
in that main
at
room
Mhm.
at one time.
There's probably gonna be at least like 300-400 people over at like my booth. So
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
So the rest will be a little less crowded. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty
yeah.
accurate. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of people over in the Horsemen area. There's a lot of
Mhm.
people out in the lobby in the hallway because they have the displays out there from G-Con with all the figures that are they're coming out and that just came out. So there's a lot of people milling around there. There's
is
plenty
the
to
dragon
do.
going to be on display? You think?
Oh,
Wow,
they
yeah.
might. They probably have the
I
dragon
would
there.
say.
Yeah.
I would say.
They
So,
probably have the
yeah.
I
dragon.
hope so. I hope so. I hadn't seen it in person.
Oh, dude,
it was,
wait
it
till you
was
see
weigh
it.
like 50 pounds. I mean,
Yeah, they built all of those. Now there's a limited room for display, so they may just have the one standing on the rock and not the one that's like with the whole
Yeah.
fire breathing.
Flame
Maybe
breath.
Right.
maybe if they could
Yeah.
find room for it, I don't know. I'm not sure, but they'll definitely have. I think they'll almost definitely have one of the dragons. They have you've seen the large figures that they make. And they'll
no, they do
they'll
like
probably
four
have-
ups. Do they do like large prototypes?
They do life
No,
size.
No, they're like
Oh,
they're
the big full
8
size,
feet
like,
tall.
yeah,
Yeah.
like fiberglass. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're insane, man.
Who does that?
Um,
What company does that?
They do it.
They
Yeah,
do it
they
in
do
house.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
So they share a warehouse, a facility with a prop making company, and
For
like they
now.
have like everything you would need to make anything
Oh,
they
yeah,
want. Like
interesting. Yeah, I mean,
they
I
are
worked with
like
someone
well
telling me
equipped
for
to make
years,
So
stuff
that's
like that, for sure.
that's Bill Mancuso for the most
Yep.
part. Dan, Diana, and Adam Smith are the guys.
and they'll all be there at the show. Those are definitely guys I got to talk to for sure.
Oh yeah, they'll be there. Yeah, they'll be there for sure. Yep, they're great. They're all three of those guys are fantastic.
Awesome.
Yeah, Bill's been in the business for a long time. He sculpted a lot of stuff for a lot of companies.
And he helped out a lot with those.
Dan,
new
I think Dan
trials,
does a lot
right?
of theater stuff.
Yeah.
Like stage stuff, and Adam's just a great like dial maker. He's a 1/6 kind of guy, and he used to make dials for 1/6 figures and things like that. So he does some cool
Sick.
stuff.
Can't wait to see all that.
Yeah, they're killer. It's amazing. Okay, let's go to this one. Coming off of socialization a little while ago, do respect the hotel. We have the whole place this year. We did we have the whole place last year, or like 90%
Almost.
of it? I think we had
Yeah.
90% of it. The first year we were there was a wedding. There was a lot going on,
Yeah.
and at one point, like it was like we were outside by the fire pit, and it was 11 o'clock or something, and they did ask us to like can you go inside because like there's people outside that can hear you, and so just I think
I will-
noise wise we'll be okay, but there are people trying to sleep, and that lobby is pretty, unless you're like right upstairs, like right off.
I
the
was right
lobby.
there last year.
Were you?
I was my room was right on that balcony that
Mm-hmm.
overlooks, and I'll tell you what, it was totally fine. I could
Yeah.
hear it, but like it's such a quiet
It's a
little
din.
like
Yeah.
it's almost like a
Right.
comforting sound now at this point where it's like this just little sound.
White noise.
Well, because it's all your friends and stuff.
Yeah,
down
you
there,
know, all your
it's
friends
just
are having
like-
fun, and
you know what I mean?
you're like crashing for
Yeah.
the night, and you're ready
mean-
for tomorrow. I don't know. It's like it's
Yeah.
nice.
Bring some like sleep headphones if you have them or something if you need that kind of thing, because it will go on till not raucous till 2-3 in the morning, but there are people down there, and there's a din of people talking or chatting. And stuff.
It's a nice hotel,
It's a really
Yeah.
nice. hotel.
so respect it. Like it's it's a quality hotel. It's good, and so
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's good to be. It's funny because I feel like the first year when that wedding was there, like the wedding
Yeah.
people were partying like harder. Like they were like,
Oh yeah,
I feel like they were crazy.
Mhm.
Like
It was like a
drugs
mythic
and
wedding,
stuff.
or it was like not. it's
No,
not-
it was
wasn't
just
a
it
mythic
was
wedding.
just
Totally
a totally
unrelated.
unrelated thing. Just
Oh,
like this
really?
wedding that
Wow.
weekend, and yeah,
Wow.
yeah, Dusty.
Super important for us old farts. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, but do respect the hotel.
Charge
Like the
your
people
phone.
there are very nice. They're pretty
Great
cool.
staff.
They've never had anybody like really, bust their balls or anything like that.
Now,
but
look, now since-
don't
They look
Yep.
forward to us coming now.
They do.
Since,
Yeah.
since I'm staying in the overflow hotel though, like I'm doing the vendor booth. Like, what if I got to take a dump? Like, are the like first floor like toilets going to be like?
Yeah. They're decent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. They're fine.
It's a clean
They're
hotel.
fine.
Yeah, it's a nice hotel. So yeah, the
Okay.
bathrooms are totally
just
fine.
just keep it. Just keep
They'll
keep it
get
that
a-
way.
They'll get some use.
Somebody.
Especially after a
I don't
night of
know.
drinking.
I got
Somebody
two
killed-
words: courtesy flush.
I will say this too, though. A lot of people there are staying at the hotel. So like,
They can go to the
I'm not
room
gonna.
and take dumps.
I'll go take
yeah.
a dump in my
for
room. Like,
sure.
I'm not gonna like.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
do
it's-
not-
I don't think there's a ton of people shitting in the bathroom at.
I will be
can't-
sitting in the like public bathroom, like
Yeah.
closest to my booth. So
Yeah, you
Yeah,
cannot
hope it's
use
clean.
my room for going
It's
to the
clean.
bathroom or the microwave that's in there. Sorry.
for bathroom purposes either.
Jeff Tardy said eat lots of hard cheese. There you go. Do we use the hotel?
Oops.
All right. Do
Sorry.
we use the hotel bathrooms? Don't use the hotel gardens.
There's something natural about it.
That's good. That's good, Ryan.
we have more dump talk than hedgehog.
As was I. I just wanted to say
Hey,
respect the
Hey,
hotel.
it's
but yeah,
practical.
okay.
It's very
It's-
practical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like even like the bartenders are great. Tip your bartenders.
Good question,
John
Rick.
was if he's still there. Nobody. I don't know who's taking the dump in the.
that is
microwave.
that is
Well,
one
you'll
thing
take a dump
about
in the microwave, but what if you decided to microwave it?
what.
You're not
One
using
thing,
ours.
one thing about the restaurant is, if you do have to go to the bathroom at the restaurant, you got to go walk all the way down to the
Plan.
to like the
Yeah,
hallway
they have a
bathroom.
bathroom in the
Plan ahead.
restaurant.
So pee
That
first.
that was a good design decision by the restaurant there.
Yeah. Keep your feet in your own stall. That's
I don't know. Like when I'm at like a pub like that,
A lot
I
of dump
expect
talk. All right.
I expect a bathroom to be in the pub,
pub.
and for it to
Yeah.
be
No.
not heated at all and to be like 40 degrees.
Uncomfortable.
Because, you know, you ever be at one of those like dive bars and it's like the bathroom is freaking freezing because it's
Freezing.
like
Yeah,
the
they
one
have the
place
back
they don't
door
heat.
open down the hallway. Yeah.
They don't
Or
want
they
you
just don't
lingering
heat the
in there.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that far, but you do have to go.
No,
You have
it's
to
fine.
go. You have to go a little ways to go. To the
You have to
bathroom.
exit the
Or in
restaurant to
Well,
go
the
to
problem with that is it is a walk, and usually there's a ton of people out there. So I I got to tell myself avoid eye
Yeah.
contact, avoid eye
Yeah.
contact, because I can't get stopped and chat. You know, I'm on
Yeah.
a mission.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I just
I
got
got
to
a
you
plate.
know,
I got a
if
plate
you
of
are really on a
French
mission,
fries
you make
waiting
eye
for me.
contact, they'll know you got to go take a dump by looking at your eyes.
Yeah, and on Sunday, if you're there Sunday night and you have to go to
Walk
the
funny.
bathroom, don't go to the bathroom down that hallway because shooting the shelf is on, and might pull you on to the show instead of letting you go to the bathroom. So don't
And
go
then you
that
might
way unless you've peed.
go to the bathroom
or
on the
whatever
show.
you do. Exactly. Yeah. So do respect the hotel for sure. It's great. It's a really really good place. So we let's say okay. So don't sell things on the floor if you're not a vendor. Okay. So there's a trade night. That's Saturday night, I think. Right.
Saturday
that's-
night. Yeah,
That's Dirk is hosting that one, I believe. And it's great. Like by all accounts, I didn't do it last year, but bring all your extra parts. And it's fantastic. Like people are trading, and even
great
in
way to meet
that,
people there too.
exactly. And even in that, they're some people have wanted to buy parts from people, and they frown on that. Just like
That's good
Trade
advice
something
because prior to getting the vendor booth, I was like, I'm just going to bring one of my giant dioramas. And
Yeah.
Chris was kind of like, well, you can do that, but, it might be weird. And I was like,
yeah. I mean,
well,
the thing
you know,
is,
you could
Yeah, go ahead,
sell it. You could like sell
just to
something
show it, I guess, but-
ahead of time.
yeah,
Like put it up on the Cabal and be like, hey, I'm selling this. Do you want to pick it up at LegionsCon?
yeah,
You can
nothing
totally do
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that. That I'm coming to LegionsCon. I can bring these for you if you want to buy them now. That's not. You're not competing with people who have paid for it. I mean, because
Oh,
Eric,
sure,
you paid
good
for a
point.
table,
Yeah,
and you just don't want people to
right. Just
you
showing
paid
up
for
and-
it.
a
You
walking
paid
vendor.
for a place to sell stuff, and anybody who can just come in and got stuff in the back of their car.
Right.
It's like
Not cool.
they don't allow. I mean, it's honor system, but they don't allow like room sales and
Room.
things like that they'll do at some of these shows, which I just experienced at I think it was Atlanta last year, which was wild. It's wild.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But they don't do those kind of things. So so respect that. You know what I mean? Again, if you want to sell something ahead of time and somebody's picking it up from you, that's cool. Whatever. But All right, so that's that. Well, I feel like we talked a lot about hygiene and like bathroom talk, but like do practice good hygiene.
Wipe
We say
twice.
this every year. What's that?
Wipe twice.
Yeah, well, that
At minimum.
and deodorant really is really what we're getting at. Bathing and
This
deodorant,
this
for
connects
sure.
with the partying as well, because like
Mhm.
Woo.
no
Hang
amount
on.
of deodorant will like fend
Just scrub
off
off the vomit.
a really bad like night of like drinking and just being
Yeah.
having like the sweats and stuff the next day. Like,
Yeah.
so that's again like this dovetails back into like Curtis's suggestion of get 5 hours of sleep and like feel
Yes.
fresh, because
You really should. I mean, you really should.
Wegmans does sell deodorant.
Yep. Wegmans is a great resource. There is a Walmart, somebody told me, behind the hotel the other way. If you go
Okay.
back there
Oh,
somewhere.
Brick, I'd be in heaven, buddy.
I mean, I
And-
will be kindly calling out anybody that stinks. Just like not in a mean way. Just like, bro, you're stinky, bro. Like, go get some deodorant.
Good luck with that.
You know, one thing too, especially if you fly in and you don't have a car, this is something I kind of like found out when I went to Disney this year, is like getting like a Walmart delivery to the hotel, like just doing a
Ooh.
Walmart,
That's pro tip.
or
Mhm.
like an Instacart type thing,
Uber
like and
Eats,
having
yeah,
a delivery
things like
like
that, yeah.
come just be dropped off for you is like a good
Yep.
idea.
Absolutely.
Hotel sells deodorant. They know. They've
That's like
they've been there.
$15 probably for like a quarter size piece.
Possibly. So yeah, just be mindful of other people there who don't want to smell you. So that's that. And along with that, not really along with
Try
that.
not
but,
to stink, okay? Like it's pretty
Try
easy.
not to stink. Wear comfortable shoes. It's a con. You're going to be walking a lot. You're going to be standing in a lot of lines. Be comfortable. Not too comfortable. In your clothing, in your footwear. Do whatever you want. Wade, Unparalleled Universe, and I recommend Brooks. If you can find some Brooks at your local DSW or something like that.
Hoka, baby. Hoka's.
Hoka, if you're an old
I'm
guy,
thinking
you
like
can wear the
Rocket
Hokas. No, I'm just kidding. man. I'm just-
Come
Brooks
on.
Ghost.
I got my balls busted for the Brooks last year.
What?
so,
How-
like, whatever.
Yeah, Brooks, no different
They're,
than
they're
Hoka's.
running shoes, for fuck's sake. I mean, come on. Stop.
That kind of
That's what I
brings
wear
up
for
a good question.
marathons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Brooks,
That's-
right? Yeah, hell yeah.
Brooks are like
They're big in
Brooks
the-
are like one like priests that like are into running wear Brooks.
Brooks Ghost are my most comfortable shoes.
Wow.
They're incredibly comfortable, and they look good.
For good reason, probably.
They look like you're running. But
The good Lord provides.
there you go.
That actually
Let
brings up a good question about
yeah.
I know we can't predict the weather, but what's the weather generally like in that part of
Okay.
the world?
You can't predict the weather, but I would say that like what's going to be happening here in the next couple weeks, and I will recheck it for you right now.
Hopefully it's not
we're
90.
probably no. It's we had the first year. Was that at that hotel? No, the first hotel we were at. It was like 75
hot.
degrees out.
It was
Yeah,
super
it was
hot.
75 degrees
Yes,
out.
t-shirt,
Uh,
shorts,
yeah.
man.
I'm
But
just asking 'cause I'm in
Don't
Southern
expect it to
California.
be hot. I would
It's-
expect it to be like 50 degrees.
We're
Yeah,
talking about
please.
60, maybe highs in the low 60s, and then at night it
Ah.
could get down to like
So
37,
mornings and
40
evenings
degrees.
cool,
so,
but I
Yeah.
if you're in the con, you're walking around the con all day. Again, once you're there, you don't have to leave. You could
Mhm.
probably be pretty comfortable in a t-shirt.
I'd bring
pants or even shorts.
I'd bring a hoodie, like a warm hoodie.
Yeah,
I don't even
hoodie
think
for
you
sure.
need
Yeah.
like a jacket.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a
it's,
coat
it's gonna be warm in there with all
unless
those
you're
people, and
just cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because at night there's a little outdoor area and there's a
Right,
little
fire
fire pit
pit.
and stuff. So like kind of hanging out there with like a hoodie will be comfortable. But
Yeah.
like most of the time you're in the building at the con
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a comfortable hotel temperature. So you could just wear shorts and a t-shirt or whatever.
Yep.
Like it's, the weather, aside from like traveling back and forth from the hotel and maybe hanging out by the fire pit, like should almost be a non-issue because like you're just going to be comfortable like in just regular like summer wear because you're inside the whole time.
Right.
That was exactly on my notes here for my question was, going back and forth to the hotel? Do I need to worry about, I've got family on the East Coast, so I know it changes, but I'm in Southern California, and do I need to get out my heavy coat, or am I going to be okay with a hoodie?
Well, here's the thing. Like, I know people from Florida who are like, bundled up in multiple blankets when it's like 65 out. So,
I'm not like that.
That's
No.
all. That's all personal choice.
Yeah.
But
if you can
a
make it
nice,
from your hotel
warm
to your
hoodie.
car in
Yeah.
a shorts and a t-shirt, and then from the car to the next hotel in shorts and a t-shirt, like it's a quick transition. Like it's probably not going to be that big a deal.
is what
I'm not
saying.
subjecting anybody to my legs, so I won't be wearing shorts, but t-shirts and a hoodie.
Yeah, whatever's comfy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, layers.
Jordan, the fire pit is really chill. It's really nice. It's really cool out there. Let me get this this thing going here. This draw. So we got 59 people. This is for a calendar, brand new calendar for next year. You might be the first person to have it. Not that you can do anything with it until next year, but at least you can say you have it. So we got 59 people. I'll give you a few more seconds here to get in Happy New Year, and I will draw this.
What are these going to cost, Trevor? Like just standard.
These are going to be $20 at the show.
Nice, totally fair.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Hey,
Castle
King Castle
Sieger.
Sieger. Nice.
Congratulations.
Yes, man. All right, hit me up on DMs with your address, and I will get that out as soon as I have them in my hot little hands. All right. back to the
Jonathan's
show
asking
here.
what the tariff surcharge on the calendars is.
Oh, $12.
$12. Okay.
They're made in America, people. They're made in America. So, right here in the good old Long Island,
US of A.
All right, we got a couple more here, and then like we can jump in at any time. Like, what is you guys? Do you guys have any more questions? Like, that was a great question, Chris, about the clothing. Just like, what do you guys have questions about? Like, in terms of approaching this.
So like I fucking hate waiting in line for food.
Okay.
So is it
Okay.
like for the food situation? Is it going to be like I'm going to have to wait in line for 15 minutes for like a slice of pizza?
It's a sit down. Well, so okay, all right, but they do in the afternoon have kind of a what was the term that Jesse used? It was
It's just like a grab and go.
It's like a
quick little like.
It's not even a buffet. It's like there's chips, there's
Sandwiches.
hot
A la
dogs,
carte little-
sandwiches,
yeah.
and things
Chicken-
like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Chicken.
Okay.
That
fingers,
stuff.
You don't have to wait in
french fries.
line. You grab it. You go pay for it. You
Pretty
Yep.
super quick to
Yep.
get through that. If it takes you 3 or 4 minutes to get through that, I think that's a lot, right, Nate? I mean,
And
you-
it's
you've
it's
gone
like
and grabbed
right
some
next
stuff
to
for
the
us.
lobby where there's like tables to just sit down.
Right
and quickly
outside
eat.
the bar.
It's yeah.
The
Yeah.
pub. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
it's sort of
pub
a
is a
fast food
restaurant,
thing.
so you're gonna wait. If there's a wait,
Yeah,
there
well,
might be a
right,
wait, and
right. If
then
you're
you're
getting
gonna
a table,
sit
you
down.
gotta-
You're gonna wait for,
Yeah,
and then
The-
there's
yeah,
the morning breakfast, which is a buffet.
Buffet,
Which
right.
there might be a wait because people will get in line early because it doesn't open until 7, and then the con starts at 9. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a lot of like waiting in line.
What's the
for-
bacon like at the breakfast buffet? Is it just like flappy?
It's buffet
flappy?
food. Like it's nothing amazing. It's buffet food.
It's
Eric
like
asking the
military- so it's like
specific
military
questions.
food.
No, it's okay. It's not the best.
It's
Yeah,
an
I'm
easy
hotel
way to
buffet.
have
I've had
it.
it.
Even
It's-
if it's like totally reconstituted from like cubes, like they put a few drops of water on some egg cubes and it turns into eggs. That's fine.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
all
little
right.
bit
It
better
fills
than
you
that.
up.
It's
Do
a
they
little
have
bit
hot
better
sauce?
than that, but
Or should I bring my own hot sauce? Probably.
Bring your
I'm
own
sure
hot
they-
sauce.
yeah.
I'm
Bring
sure
your
they
own
have
hot
it, but
sauce.
bring your own hot sauce, sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
Or you can buy Mythic Legion hot sauce. Maybe they'll have it.
What? I got Mythic Legion hot sauce?
Well, they did last year, but
They did. It was like sticker mule hot sauce. It wasn't.
Yes.
It was
it wasn't anything great. Buy some toaster strudels, sure. That's a
the
good idea.
Purple Gang Gang guys mentioned hot sauce with the sausage fest. So I don't know if like they're doing hot sauce with the sausages too or something. But somebody mentioned that in the chat earlier.
Man, I hope
But yeah,
so.
if you're driving or you got extra room in your suitcase or go to Wegmans, I definitely recommend just grabbing some snacks that you can have throughout the day, whether it's power bars, granola bars, chips, or whatever. Just, especially if you're a vendor.
I usually
and you're
just
stuck
grab-
somewhere, but
I grab like a
Not
loaf of
Canadian
bread
bacon, though, Jordan.
and some meat or some like deli meat or like peanut butter or something, just so I have like I always have a backup of like, okay, I can just go grab a sandwich from my room if I'm hungry.
Yeah, gotta have that. Oh, hey, I thought of something that to ask. I was talking to somebody from the UK, and he was saying like, oh, I know somebody that went to LegionsCon. They didn't have a great experience because like they charged them for power, and like well, I have access to I don't really need it, but I guess I'm just curious like.
No,
Do
it's
I
like
need,
any it's like any kind of con. Like if you've done I mean, you maybe not have done a con, but like
no.
yeah. So if you need power, it's definitely going to be extra over the top of the
Oh,
top of
okay.
the cost of the thing, because it's like they have to run it. It's not just everywhere. You know, they have to get the union guys in. They have to run the electric over to your,
sure. They
your
gotta get
booth and
union
stuff,
guys
so.
involved, and of course, yeah.
So it's pricey. So like that brings up another great tip. If you've got a phone charger, especially if you're a vendor and you
I'm
can't
bringing
get
like a
back to your
giant
room,
like battery pack, like a huge
Yeah.
like off grid survival style like.
Just bring a gas powered generator.
Yeah,
and fire
I'm
that
gas
fucker
powered
up
generator
right in
with
Diesel
no fucking
on the
muffler
floor.
on it. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
fire it up right away.
yeah, you could just run a cord from your truck or whatever into the
Yeah.
and then hook that up. Yeah.
I'll
yeah,
have
power
You
in the
probably
big
have,
room
you
is
probably
extra.
have more access to power out in the hallway.
Okay, Alexander's saying there is outlets in the hallway,
Yeah,
but I don't
there
know
you
if
go.
that's for every booth or
Mm.
not. And take your
But you
chances.
gotta
with
charge
your
your
phone.
phone.
Bring
and
bring an
phone
extension
booth.
cord just in case.
I'm bringing all kinds of stuff. So.
But you'll make
But I
fast
mean-
friends with people out there that, hey, can I, if your booth's got the cord, the plug, can I plug my phone in for 30 minutes? They'll,
Yeah, but bring a charger, and that kind of goes when we're talking about phones and stuff like that. And I lost it.
that's
You
true.
know,
The aux screw, they have a generator. Maybe you
They
can
do.
ask
you
those
could
guys.
just-
Yeah.
good.
It's tiny though.
Um,
It only makes tiny energy.
Yeah, remember to pay. I mean, I need this. Remember to take pics and selfies. Take
Yeah,
pics,
take
take
tons of them,
video.
man. Load up.
Because it's just it goes so fast, and it's a great time. And I was looking back. I was trying to find Saturday Day Live was kind of going through some of their own pictures of the first, and LeBron was at the first one with me
that's fun.
and a bunch of other people, and he had some good pictures of that. And I went back to see what I had taken, and I took like maybe a dozen. I did a little bit of video, but it wasn't nearly enough. Like I really should have. I really wanted to like take the whole thing. You don't have to document it. You know what I mean? Do a documentary about it, but definitely you're gonna want some memories. So
Yeah,
remember to
it's
take
great.
some pics
The
with people.
week after the LegionsCon, like the cabal's full of people dumping their pics and selfies, and it's just a great way to go back and relive it and
Yep.
see stuff maybe you've missed or whatever.
Mhm.
There's
And
definitely
speaking of-
like we've said this a lot, like a post-con blues kind of thing, and like
Oh, yeah.
all that,
Yep.
all those pictures, all that stuff can really help, like to
For sure.
just get you through that.
Absolutely. Yeah. And speaking
Photo
of,
dump is a little different, Jonathan.
I know.
I'm
Hashtag's
not.
got a-
This
something on
question
the
keeps
mind.
coming up. Any coffee spots? I would be willing to bet. Like I used to be a big coffee drinker, but I switched to decaf, and it's all shit. So I just drink decaf. But I would be willing to bet Wegmans probably has some pretty good coffee.
I mean, this isn't going to be to your liking, 78, I'm sure, but I think there is a Starbucks over by that Wegmans as well. I think there's a Starbucks there. So if you need
Where's the closest
something that's-
Wawa?
something that's going to pass, then you can go to that one.
A
I don't know about
Wawa?
Wawas. I don't know about
Yeah, what is a
Wawas.
Wawa?
I mean, I know a Wawa, but I don't know if they're in New Jersey or not. I'm not really sure. There might be.
Oh, those convenience stores, right? Like those are.
Yeah,
Those are
Oh, sure.
PA.
Yeah.
they have
Someone-
convenience
They
stores.
automated. It's like all automated and everything. It's like robots make your little like biscuit for you.
Yes, and I know they have those in Philly.
Someone said
Very
there's a
Pennsylvania.
new gas station going up right next to the hotel with a mini mart.
There was
They're not-
last year. It was being built. Yeah, so that may be
May-
an
maybe
option
that'll
for
be
us
open.
this year too.
You can
Yeah,
just walk
hopefully.
there and
That'd
grab
be great.
your essentials, maybe.
That'd be incredible. Love that.
Is THC legal in New Jersey?
It is.
Yes.
Like, did you just go to the store and buy it just like anywhere?
There are stores. Yep.
You probably
you
have to
don't
go
need
to
a
a
card or
dispensary,
anything?
right? Like you're not gonna find it at like. At,
Oh
like,
yeah, you're not going to go to
CVS.
Wegmans and get it. You have to go to a dispensary to get it. But
Yeah.
they're all over.
But
the
you don't
place.
need a card. You can be from out of state or whatever.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I don't
If
know.
I'm
I don't know
looking at
the
the right,
Interesting.
I don't know the Jersey rules, but yeah,
Make friends with Big Greg. He'll hook you up.
yeah.
if I'm looking at the correct Google map here, there's a Dunkin'.
Ooh, nice. Dunkin' Donuts.
In the same,
Is that what it is now? It's a Dunkin'
that's a
Donuts
Dunkin'
like
in
sort of
that new
gas
gas
station.
station that's right there.
Up against the freeway.
That'd be great. That'd be amazing.
So, yeah, and it's like across the parking lot from the hotel.
Yep, that's it. Beautiful. I didn't know it was going to be. They were building that last year, so.
Dunkin'
No,
Donuts,
we did the
though.
Dunkin'. I don't know. I don't know if they have THC donuts or not. I'm not really sure. Oh, there you go. Brendan knows. Brendan helping you out. And speaking of missing things, I don't know if that wasn't what we were talking about, but
Oh yeah, yep, it's right there.
this goes to Eric. Don't miss the vendors in the hallway, because there were some great vendors in the hallway last year, and I think since it was new, people either missed it or didn't know that they were back there. But now I think you guys are going to be coming around the corner at this point, so it's part of it now. Like
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to miss, really. But
it's going to be really hard to miss. But definitely go check those vendors out, because there's some great stuff, including Eric's stuff. So
Yep.
go check.
High
it out.
School Creations is going to be out there. You know that
High
guy.
School
That guy's-
Creations
Oh,
is going to
yeah.
be there. Yep.
he was on with us last week. Mike.
Yeah.
Excellent question, William. You can go to LegionsCon. Let me do it right now. .com. And you can go right to schedule up here on the top, and the schedule is there. I think there might be a downloadable version of this as well, but it is right here as well.
So if I get in Thursday night, I'm going to be checking into my overflow hotel, but do I need to come to the main hotel Thursday evening?
You don't
Only if
need
you
to,
want to
but
hang
you
out
want to.
or do.
Yeah.
Look at the
Everybody's gonna
schedule
be
here.
there,
There's some
basically,
things
right? I mean,
going on.
everyone's already going to be there.
Yeah, Legion's Ladies Live is going to be Thursday night from 7:30 to 9:30. That'll be up on the third floor. There's a bunch of.
Well, you guys will
like,
just
sort
be
of-
all like milling around out in the foyer or what?
Yeah, you can't
Pretty
miss
much.
it.
All right.
Anybody who's there Thursday, because Thursday is intern for a day.
What does
at
that
the-
mean? I hear
so
a lot
that's
about
at the
that. It
s-
sounds cool.
So that's at the studio. You have to win
At
a
the
lottery.
actual- is there studio in New Jersey?
It's in New Jersey. Yeah, it's in Little Falls, New Jersey. And intern for a day is on Thursday. There's a whole other show right there. Are any of you guys going to intern?
No.
Okay.
I'm flying in Thursday,
How
but
many
not
people
for
can do
intern.
that? Is that like a lottery thing? Can anybody just
It's a
sign
lottery.
up for that?
Yep.
Lottery.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every
In, like,
year
the-
there's this.
in the late spring they
Mhm.
they will put it up
Mhm.
where you just put in your name if you want to be in the drawing for it, because there's only like 20 people that can be picked for it because of capacity, right? But
Mhm.
Sure.
and then
Allegedly.
they pick you, and then you pay a certain amount of money, 300
You
I
can
think,
bring
and
some
then
money,
you can
something
bring
like
a
that.
+1, so it's like you plus another person.
Oh,
It's an incredible experience.
It is awesome.
Yeah, it's great. So that'll be happening Thursday. So there will be people in the hotel on Thursday who have gone to that, or people just getting there early for the next day. I know people like some people are like Curtis are starting Monday. They're going to be there. I'm thinking about
know.
maybe getting a Wednesday night there as well, because
I keep
don't
pushing
know.
my
It
dates
depends on
back.
how-
I keep calling my hotel, being like, "Well, actually, put Friday night on there." Like, yeah, put Thursday night on there for me too now.
I went there Wednesday night last year. I did have intern, and it was great. It was awesome to be there that night before and just wake up and because I remember I forget what year it was. A couple years ago, I drove down Thursday morning, 5-hour drive or whatever the heck it is because of traffic, and get to intern right when it starts, and it's just kind of exhausting, but yeah, if you're doing intern, I highly recommend getting there Wednesday night. And what that means is there's going to be quite a few people at the hotel Wednesday night hanging out. So it's already a hangout that night too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I might get in Wednesday night. William, again, their announcements. So on the schedule, so then Friday is GCon. So 10 a.m. on Friday to 3 p.m., which sounds like a long time, and it seems like it's like, oh my God, how could they fill that space? But it goes fast. And that is when the live reveal special is. That'll be simulcast. Did they even say simulcast? It'll be live streamed. It'll be live streamed. It'll be thrown across our satellites across the entire. No.
It'll be simulcast at the Suffolk Downs horse track.
That's right. It'll be live
While the
streamed
sailors out at sea.
on YouTube. That's right. To all our boys across the ocean.
Yeah.
Realistically, how early should you get in line for that?
So G-Con,
Just when you wake up.
yeah, I don't think it's a big room. Like last year, there was room. There was standing room, and
Yeah,
you can
a lot of
stand in
people
it. It's
stand.
fine. We didn't hit the capacity of it. Like nobody was turned away, or asked to stand out in the hallway and stuff. And you know, you can mill in and out if you know. But if you want
Yeah.
a seat, they do
Up
give
close?
they do give the people who went to G-Con, you know,
Mhm.
the first entrance into the room to pick a seat or whatever. But then, you know, if you really want to guarantee yourself a seat, I don't know. I'd get there maybe a half an hour early or something like that, 9:30, maybe quarter
Yeah.
after 9 or something like that. If you really want to make sure you get it, but people are coming in and out. People are standing up. People are. There's a lot of times you could just try and find an empty seat in the back or whatever. It's not that
Yeah.
hard. People want
Like, the
to
thing
that's,
is-
That's
The-
another
the
place
thing
to
is-
kind of mind
the
your
whole day.
manners.
Nobody's sitting in a chair all day like that. So
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna if you're staying at the hotel, like you're gonna get up, right, grab a bite to eat, and you're gonna be hanging out anyways. So like, just you kind of like hanging out in the lobby, standing near the line, and like I kind of like I get in line even earlier just because it's like I'm just hanging
Yeah.
out anyways. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
yeah.
so. Yeah,
I don't
How
even
is
know
the
if it's a
Wi-Fi?
hard
do
and
we,
fast
do we bother
line.
with hotel Wi-Fi, or should I just assume I'm going to be like massive like
I can't remember.
Wi-Fi like data?
I think I had to pay. Did you have to pay for Wi-Fi?
I want to say it's
No.
included, but
I think it's included.
Is it?
I didn't have any problems with my my data in terms of taking cards on my phone. So I don't know if I was on Wi-Fi or if I was on my if I was on 5G or something like that.
I'm sure
or
Jeremy will
LTE or
know.
whatever. Yeah, it's not bad though. I mean, you're gonna have some interference because you're
yeah,
inside.
David Williams says
Um,
it was free and it was fine.
yeah, I
Yes.
think it was okay. But yes, so William, that's when they make their announcements. This is where you can get the schedule. I don't know if they have like a. I think I sworn they had a downloadable schedule here. But, oh yeah, there you go. Boom. So if you want to put that on your phone or whatever, just so you know, or you just go to the website and look it up here. But so there's a lot going on. I'm not going to go through all this. We went through this before. We went through this on your show, Bill, and other people have gone through this. So you can take a look at it. It's really nothing that isn't self-explanatory for the most part. But there's a lot to do. There's a lot of stuff going on. So again, going back to having a plan, figuring out what you're really interested in. And you can kind of roll into any of these things. You want to go watch the people playing role playing. You can kind of roll up to that upstairs. Any of the shows really. I mean, if there's room in there, you can go watch a live show.
What is the arm wrestling private arm wrestling event?
Is that actually on there? Oh, there it is. yeah. This is actually something that you have to be a part of this group. You have to be a Patreon of the My Wife Is Going to Kill Me show to get a ticket to this one. This one's kind of a hot ticket. It's a lot of fun.
I haven't peeled that layer back yet.
Yeah. Those guys. That's a whole other vibe. They're great.
Yeah, you'll meet those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. They're
I was
fun.
going to
They
say
have a booth.
too.
Yep.
This just makes me think of another one. Like, ask questions. Like if you,
Yes.
Any vendors
I think we said
there,
that, no?
people that have
Yeah.
been lots of times, don't be shy about asking them questions, asking for help, asking
Yep.
where this is or that is or what time this is or whatever.
Yep. Everybody's willing to help for sure.
What's the 1,000 swigs? Can you give me a quick? I mean, I get the general kind of like idea of it, but
Yeah.
I
So
have a
that's
swig, but
that's what who was showing. Oh yeah, that's what Tyler was showing earlier. Let me bring that up. So that is a swig, but that is a customized swig.
yeah, he's got that wizard cloak on or something.
So this was started a couple years ago, last year was the first year. I'm sorry. And the goal was to get 1,000 customized swigs. Sorry about that, Tyler. Take it down there.
That's all right.
The goal was to get 1,000 customized swigs on the table up in the room, and I think we got to. Anybody remember the number? It was over 300, maybe
400-ish. Yeah, I thought
almost 400 somewhere in there. Terrence is here.
I'm gonna bring one, I guess.
He would know. Terrence knows exactly. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to customize it much if you want to swap the head or swap a. It doesn't have to be crazy. But people do go crazy and do some amazing stuff. So,
and you just drop it off at that booth or whatever, and then you can come get it.
So you'll
they'll put a tag on it, and then you'll come back later and get it.
Yeah, they will come around and ask you if you've got one as a vendor. Sometimes, if you let them know you've got one for them, they'll come and pick it up and bring it upstairs for you if you can't break away from your booth. But if you can break away, bring it upstairs. They tag it so they know it's yours. You come back and pick it up later on after they're up for like an hour or so, I think, or maybe a little bit more, and then they take a big group picture of everything, and then you can come pick it up, and that's it.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's fun though. It's like an art installation, man. It's wild.
Yeah.
Like it's wild. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It is.
And don't
it
feel
is
like
sweet.
you got to see everything, take in everything, experience everything, because you're not gonna. There's just way too much. So, don't try and, don't feel bad. You're just gonna come in feeling too overwhelmed.
365 plus Rebecca. I think that's 366. Yeah. So, anything else you guys are curious about or want to know or need to know or that we haven't touched on? Anybody else in the chat too that's new?
I just have one that I don't always am the best at practicing what I preach in this
I do have one
regards,
more,
but
yes.
and this may be it, but just take your time, take it slow, take a moment to take it all in, because it is going to go
That's
by.
the last one I
super
had.
quick. There we go.
Before we do that, let me share. I just want to share a quick little thing. So this.
Oh,
Do I have sound?
DJ.
Yo, that looks awesome.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Hedgie says, don't even think about making a DJ.
What about an MC? You an MC?
That's
Anyway,
Pete.
yeah. But yeah, that's cool. And I know Hedgehog will have a new song this year, I think too. But yes, do reflect. Where did it go? On the moment, for sure. It's easy, and all these things to get swept up, and but there's some great moments, man. There's going to be some really cool things, and it may just come at a time you don't expect it to. And like I said, you're probably going to make some friends. You're definitely going to make some friends, but maybe some lifelong friends. Who knows? What were you going to say, Nate? Anything else you want to add to that, or Bill? In terms of just reflecting and taking your time, and
I think those like grabbing dinner moments, the like hanging out by the fire pit moments, those kind of moments are a great time to do this, where you're just like kind of like decompressing and like taking some time to like relax into it a little bit and just kind of like enjoy the moment and the vibe and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Yep, it's a great time. I think you guys are gonna freaking love it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always, every year, I'm incredibly excited to go. But when we have people that have never been before, I'm so excited for you guys that it just makes me even more excited.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to take time too. And this is another reason that you should go to talk to people and even tell people like this is your first year, because that people light up with that. You know what I mean? Like, oh man,
sure.
What do you think? What have you been getting? What do you did you see this? Did you see that? And it's fun to kind of live vicariously through, you guys who are new to it too. Like, and it's another great icebreaker too. Look at the Ackerman boy.
Look at Curtis. Last year I took time to journal each day. when we did our Sunday show talking about the highlights of the weekend. It helped me remember them all.
Yeah, but Chris,
Yeah,
who
it's
reads
good.
that to you once you read
I
it
have a
down?
question. Yeah, that's the question I had. Does Darla have to read your journal back to you?
Dear self,
Well, maybe he's audio journaling. I don't know. Maybe
Dear Darla, please tell Curtis that his day went as such.
as follows.
Yes. Jonathan says,
There you
seriously,
go.
can't wait to meet you dudes. Let's go.
Jonathan
Yes,
will be
he's-
wearing a pink shirt a lot, so you'll be able
Yeah,
to
make
pick
sure
him
you
out
say
of
hi to
photography, sure.
Jonathan because he's super welcoming.
Yep.
I think
do multiple
I think
laps of
that's
the
what I'm
vendors
most
each day.
excited about. Meeting everyone.
That's
Oh yeah,
that's-
absolutely, man.
After,
Absolutely.
after you go, we have you on again another time, and we say, "Hey, what are you most looking forward to?" And we always say, "Don't say seeing the people," because that's the standard answer, right?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
I
Yes.
did want to
who
say
else?
that.
Mhm.
I did want to say that one of the things I'm working on is if I can get my wife to finish the art, is a my first LegionsCon button for
Oh,
people
Oh, that's fun.
to hand out.
Nice. I need one.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
So we can
Fun
be
idea.
easily identified as noobs and the
That's a
veterans.
great idea. I love
Great
it.
idea.
I mean, I've always wanted people to do name tags, and I know we've tried
They've
it.
been
in the
doing that,
past.
right?
Tags is a great idea, dude.
Yeah, I feel like we've been doing that.
Yeah, Twizzler's kind of built that.
Um,
Yeah, I think some people had name tags on last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you
it's good.
do a name tag and you've got like an IG handle or whatever,
Mhm.
Yeah, put that
your
on there as
name
well.
and your handle on there.
Oh, I like whiskey.
Me too.
Yeah, and that goes along with talking to people. Introduce yourself for sure. Like just because I mean, we see there's a lot of people, and I see a lot of people on here or on other shows or like just talking to them in, on IG or Messenger or whatever. And I have a terrible. I could spot your face. I will know you. But I may not remember your name unless I've seen you like 6 times and said it. So
Hey,
like, just give
you.
me, hey, Gina. Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
What's up,
definitely
brother?
Just
Yeah.
offer it up.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
What's up, bro?
Offer it up. There you go. Josh Brown's gonna have name tags at table 81. Beautiful.
I'm excited
Among
for all like
other
the
things.
Mezco adjacent people. A lot of like toy photographers that I know that I kind of like
Yeah.
in some groups with that are they're like a lot of them are coming to this
Yeah.
to the show.
Yeah.
Like so that's I'm quite excited to.
Oh man, dude! Like you're gonna have like if like Robo Don't Know and Unparalleled Universe and Secret Galaxy, Dan from Secret Galaxy. I mean, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, there's
the
gonna be
grown
tons of
ass men
toys.
toys
Toyetic
will be there.
40s. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, Toyetic
excited.
40s
Yeah,
will be
Robert.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll
Robert's
be a
gonna
ton of
there.
shooters there.
Yep, absolutely. And there's some people selling stuff there that with other prints too, besides me.
There'll be a
Pablo,
lot of shooters there,
Noah.
but there will only be one 6
One
shooter.
6-shooter.
Holla.
Yeah. Anything else? Anything else you guys want to like throw out there, or you want to know?
Corey,
You
got
wanna
any
need to know?
questions?
Yeah. I no questions really left. You guys have I got a pretty good list to go on
Hope
here.
it helped.
So it did. It
If you're-
definitely-
Yep.
Where are you? Okay, so where are you guys coming from? We were going to talk about this earlier, but I figured save it for the show. So Corey, where are you coming from?
I'm
And
in-
what day are you arriving? Add that to this question.
Okay.
Okay.
And what's your horoscope?
Right.
And your
And
social,
your social security number. And, your-
And stop by my booth, and I will scan your credit card.
I live in Ames, Iowa, so I'll be flying out of Des Moines, Iowa. And
Okay.
I'll be there Thursday night.
All right.
Cool.
Cool. Chris.
I'm in Los Angeles, and I'm
Oh, right, you said
flying
that.
out. Yeah, flying out from LAX on Thursday. I get in. I'm flying all day because that's just how it is from the West Coast.
Yeah.
And I think I get in around 9:00 on Thursday night. So
Okay.
just as things are starting to get started.
Right
So
on.
you'll be tired.
Where in LA are you, Chris?
I'm in the Valley. I'm in Van Nuys.
Nice.
Okay.
And if you
That
want to
is-
get really specific, I could tell I'm like in between North Hollywood and Van Nuys.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people coming
Familiar?
from Cali. Yeah. And Eric, where are you flying? Where are you coming from? You're driving.
I'm driving from Oklahoma. It's like a 2-day drive.
Wow.
So
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Wednesday, maybe early Wednesday morning, and try to get in like Thursday. Thursday at night. So
Cool.
All right.
Safe
And
travels.
Tyler?
I'm in Shakopee, Minnesota, which is just south of Minneapolis.
nice.
So I'm
Okay.
You're
flying in
jogging?
on
Oh,
Thursday.
you're flying.
Tyler's gonna be
It
running.
might take me more than that to run there, so I'll be flying.
Cool.
But I'll get there Thursday afternoon.
Cool. Awesome.
Right on.
Oh, and I'm a
Um,
Libra.
Oh,
So pretty much all of you are coming Thursday night, Thursday. Yeah.
yeah.
look,
So
it
what I was
sounds
gonna
like,
say,
it sounds like
lots
if
of
you're coming
people-
to this thing, you might as well show up as early as possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lot-
I mean,
lot
there's
of
going to be
people get
somebody
in
there
Thursday. Being there
probably
to get up
Tuesdays and
and-
Wednesdays. Yeah.
To be able to get up for G-Con that day, like G-Con's awesome. It's I know LegionsCon is Saturday and Sunday, but G-Con is just as big a part of this
It's so
thing
much
as
fun,
the rest
Yeah,
of it.
huge.
I've watched it the last couple of years, the live stream, while I'm working, and it's always been, just I can feel the electricity in the
Yes.
room through the
Yes.
screen, and it's one of those things. It's like you have to experience it in person to really get it, but I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah, I
for
think-
sure. The electricity and the energy in there. It's just,
Mhm.
it's incredible.
I got in the line about this time last year, and
Oh wow.
it
Wow.
was probably because I watched the stream and seeing the dragon and everything, and then it wasn't even a few days later I got my first figures, and I was like,
Awesome.
That's
Full.
awesome.
yeah.
I'm
so-
glad we're not scaring people off, but bringing people
No.
in. That's good, man. Like
No.
the enthusiasm is a good enthusiasm. It's not a weird I was gonna say, like, from depending on where you're coming from, if you're into black, well, not even necessarily black, but t-shirts, with graphics on them, you could probably pack a couple less t-shirts too, because there's going to be a lot of t-shirts
Oh yeah. Retro
for
Reds will be
sale,
there.
given out. So like you might lighten your load a little bit to not bring so many t-shirts.
I just got a new t-shirt and hoodie combo from Retro Rags, the Bayafir stuff.
nice.
Oh my god, it's so
I think
good.
I got a hoodie?
Dusty's
No, I got
Dusty's
I got
art.
the-
It's
Oh,
awesome.
Super cool.
I might get Dusty's art on a hoodie. That'd be cool.
Here's another noob, Omar.
Hey, Omar.
Be my first time. I can't wait to meet everyone outside of Florida, the experience, and picking up my lunchbox from Trevor.
That's right. That's right. I
Right
got your
on.
order. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, that's gonna be cool, man. You're gonna love it, man. You guys are all gonna love it. I've never met anybody who's not had a good time there.
I think
I
it should be worth mentioning that it's basically because of, because of the community, that really, honestly, that's such easy to say, and people kept telling me oh, you got to get on Cabal, you got to get into Mythic Legions, and then I finally did, and everyone I've met has been really awesome, and very not gatekeeping, and very nice, and very come to the show, it's gonna be great. So
Yeah.
I don't know, you can't ask for better publicity.
Yeah.
I mean, the community, I mean, is basically there's plastic figures and stuff, but it's basically all the community getting together and stuff. I don't know. It seems
100%.
seems like it's gonna be
That's
awesome.
what I've been in the Cabal for a couple of years now, and been in the line for a little while, and that's something I've noticed. Just is people say that, and in different communities and different fandoms and stuff, but this one, from what I've experienced just online and my few in-person interactions with a couple of people, it's genuine. It's no bullshit.
I'm completely floored. I'm completely
Yeah,
floored.
and
It's
you guys have a lot to live up to. So if this isn't as great as you say it is,
No, hype it too much.
Yeah.
Shit, we should really
Good
be
point. Good point,
tamping this
Chris.
down a little bit, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to say my last tip is save your money, because this is going to become an annual trip for you guys now. But
Mhm.
maybe I don't want to hype it too much now.
Yeah. Everybody's fantastic. I'm a little ornery sometimes, but and Curtis,
We all
sometimes
are.
gets a little, but for the most, I mean, everybody's very welcoming. It is great.
Yeah, the community's huge. on top of getting started last year, I also got it. I don't know how I did, but I got into Friday night Legions chat. And
Oh yeah.
I don't know that I've missed one since then.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Those guys have just kind of taken me in, and they're just a great bunch of guys, and
Great
I can't
crew.
wait to meet them in person.
Yeah.
That's another great thing, man. Yeah, I mean, you got that if you're into customizing. You got the customizing studio
Yep.
on Sundays with Curtis, and that'll be live at the show too. I'm not sure if they're filled up with that. I forgot how that's working, but yeah, I mean, there's just so much around this community. It's wild, man, and
Yep.
and it's all kind of self-directed too. You know what I mean? It's not like the studio is really pushing this stuff, but they do support it, which is great.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, I got to get back on that Friday night chat sometime.
That's the other
Legion's
thing
got-
is that the studio people are really involved. There's only probably been one other convention like this where they were somewhat involved. That was JoeCon. I don't know if any of you ever went to the Fun
I think
Publications.
JoeCon's great.
No, not back then.
It was.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
And that was one of those where it was a tight community as well. But just having the fact that the founders, Eric and Cornboy and Diego and
Yeah.
all the guys from pretty much every. I don't know. They close
Everybody.
down the store on
Yeah.
Friday and just come hang out. That's amazing.
set-
This is a lot.
Mhm.
They totally have set the tone for this community. It
Yeah.
starts with them, and so all credit to them because they're toy people too. They're fans
Mhm.
too, and they're couldn't be more friendly and welcoming. And yeah, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
Treadaway's there late sometimes, man. He'll be hanging
Oh, yeah.
out late. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got his family and stuff there too, so like he doesn't always hang out too late, but he'll be hanging out in the lobby as well. Like, yeah, they're toy fans. They're real people. They're cool, man. It's all good. Chris Ferrone, $1.99. Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's better than advertising.
Yes, my
Can't
man.
oversell it. Chris,
Kind of true.
Hey.
Yeah, it's tough to.
and
oversell
speaking of
it.
Chris,
It is.
definitely you want to obviously check out Eric's stuff, but Chris is going to have a limited number of this Tower Strong
Power strong
at his
baby.
booth, so
That's
you're
right.
going to make sure you want to get there and get those.
He's got a lot of cool stuff this year too.
Yeah, he does. Curtis, another one. There's a new Shooting the Shelf shirt
The
on Retro
acronym
Rags
boy
with the
again.
design from Dusty. If you wear one on Sunday, we will have you on the show at LC. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, Dusty does amazing work. Check out his books,
His
coloring books he's going to have, which, by the
his-
way, you can pre-order right now. You can pre-order
His-
Dusty's books.
his designs
Yes,
are like
yes, he just put them up today. Yep.
very shirt friendly. Like they're very good for shirt
Oh, yeah.
graphics.
Absolutely. That shooting
Oh,
the was
I
great.
got a quick question. I noticed I saw something. I went ahead and like got one of the shirts with like the crossroads, the 4 crossroads characters on them. And like, is there a day we're supposed to wear that shirt on Sunday, or?
I think either day you're there. If you just go by the Retro Rags booth, I think they're doing some give outs or handouts or something like that, or I don't know if they're
Yeah.
calling prizes, but like something for wearing the shirt. Yeah, so just
Okay,
stop
I
by.
didn't know if it was like everyone wear the shirt. We'll take like a big group photo kind of thing. I didn't know.
No, I think it was
No,
that-
no, they're
yeah,
just-
yeah.
They're giving something out at their table,
Yeah.
so that's
okay.
inside where the armory is. So they're right across from that. So if you go in there, just make sure you stop by and say, "Hey,
Got my shirt
I'll give
on.
you something." That's right.
Yeah, those David Williams shirts, awesome.
Yeah, they are incredible. They're really beautiful. I bought one in
Yeah.
blue. It's great.
Yeah.
So Curtis, you're saying if I wear a shirt, I can get on your show. That's all I have to do to get on your show. That's pretty nice.
You might be pushing it there, Trevor. I don't
That
think
should
No
Now-
shirt, no shirt.
that should
no
be the
shirt, no
policy
shirt.
for every YouTube show, really, out there. Don't you think?
I noticed that Retro Rags has a baby bodysuit, like a baby onesie. Now,
Yeah.
if I get the adult size of that, Curtis, and wear that to your show,
Oh, that would be.
does that count?
I'd pay you to do that.
I actually cannot find
an
the
adult
shooting
baby
the
suit.
shelf.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
actually browsing right now. I cannot find the shooting the shelf stuff. I don't know why.
Oh, see, that's my man Jesse. That's my friend. My friend. Was it Saturday for RetroWare? I don't know. Maybe it was Saturday. Maybe it was just Saturday. I don't know. I thought it was both days, but yeah. So go by Saturday.
I just got a friend
You're
request.
not going to
from
wait till
somebody-
Sunday to go to the armory anyway. So anyway, go ahead. Yes.
I just got a friend request from somebody in the Cabal. So I've made my first LegionsCon friend.
woo,
All
woo.
right.
Nice.
Rob. Spooky Zorro.
Oh yeah,
Great
I've
dude.
chatted with him
Great
before,
dude.
and
Heck
Rob's everybody's friend, man. He's a great, he's a
yeah,
great dude.
such a
Great
great
dude.
guy.
so it's not special. Got it.
Oh, 78's gonna have new designs debuting at Legions.
Yep. I've seen
Hell yeah,
those,
man.
I think.
Cool,
I think
buddy.
I've seen them. No, Josh, I won't be doing that. Yeah. So, I mean, we went long, but I mean, we went really long. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, but I think we did a pretty thorough job, right? I don't think we really left too much out.
I think so.
mean, enjoy it, take it in. You'll miss it when it's over, most likely.
I have a recommendation.
Yeah.
Buy a ticket. Buy a ticket if you want to go to LegionsCon.
Yeah. Buy a
Well,
ticket if
that's
you
a
haven't bought
great
ticket.
advice.
Buy a
Oh,
ticket.
I knew I was forgetting something. Thank you.
Exactly. But there are very few tickets left.
Oh, hey,
if you were
I've got
thinking
something
about
to
it and
say.
you were in the area, there are very few tickets left. So buy them now, or forever hold your peace. Yeah.
So my vendor booth comes with 2 vendor badges, right? And I'm it's like 50% chance. I've got a friend that might be coming in to help. You think that is something that maybe I could like offer to the community? Be like, hey, I could if you could step in for 30 minutes at this time and for 30 minutes at this time, like you can have this other vendor badge. Like,
I mean, run that by Jeremy, but I don't think that's a problem. If they're given to you and you can find somebody who's willing to help you out at the booth, for sure. I would say I mean, if they're definitely going to help you, even if they're not, nobody can prove that, but like, yeah, I would, I think if you want to put it out there to say like, hey, if anybody can help me for 30 minutes a day or something like that, or I got to go to the bathroom, and there's always going to be somebody willing to do it. But yeah, if if you get a badge out of it, sure. Yeah.
Just don't sell it.
Don't sell it.
Right.
It's up to you. But like, I think that's a good idea. That's actually a good tip. Like if you do have that extra badge and you're there on your own, you want to offer it to somebody who will help you out during the day, pick the right person.
Break, grab some food. You're going to want.
Right. Well, with the way the community is, I'm sure people will be like, oh, yeah, heck.
Here you go, right here. Cloud said she'll
there you
help
go.
out.
Awesome.
There you go. Yep. All right. So there you go. Guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Anything else we want to throw out there?
Just can't wait to meet y'all in person, man.
Yeah, same guys.
Yeah. Thanks for having us on.
Yes,
absolutely.
Sure.
Thank you.
Now come by my booth.
thank
I'm
you.
this is just like half of my gigantic setup. So
Yeah, Eric's
Right.
stuff's awesome. I love it,
It's
Eric.
amazing.
So great,
Yep.
man.
And if you guys got anything you want anybody to follow you or anything like that, I'll put it in the I didn't put it in there for anybody. I just didn't know if anybody wanted people like going to their IG or whatever. But if you do, let me know and I'll put it in the description. Bill, do you have anything coming up Thursday? Are you going to do?
Yeah, my usual live stream Thursday night. We'll be talking about the Glios stuff, I'm sure. I can't stress enough that people who are interested in Glios and who haven't gotten into it yet, this is probably like the perfect jumping in point. It's a pre-order. You can just, you don't have to worry about a drop or anything.
I got to get
it
in
runs
on
till
it.
the end of the week. Like
$20.
it's
$20.
it's connected with the Legion stuff. Like it's for Horsemen and Bill Mancuso and all that. Like this is a no-brainer.
Yeah,
and
Corey
this
knows.
is the first
That's right,
time
Bill worked on that. Yeah.
this is the first time that that Onell has done a pre-order. So like show up and like support that and like, put in some orders for that.
Yeah, for sure. And you can have your Faden holding a little Faden. I mean, like,
Oh, fresh.
And then that one holding the original little one. And just
yes.
Oh my God, meta.
So meta. And then if you make a cosplay of Faden.
Oh my God, don't
Hold
even.
fading,
And it was in a
holding fading,
diorama
holding
of the
fading,
exact
holding
same
fading.
thing.
We'll see if Rebecca and John do that.
All right. That's it. We're out of here. Thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for hanging in the chat with us. Congrats to King Castle Seizure. Somebody did that too, like beyond on another show. Seizure.
Yes.
Yeah. Hit me up
Not-
for
not
a calendar.
seizure.
Lunchboxes still up for pre-order. If you want one, even if you want it sent to you after the show, those are up there. There's a link in the Cabal. The link on my IG if you want one of those. And we'll see you next week with some more vendors. And we'll only be 2 weeks away. Oh my God. All right.
No.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
night.
Can't wait to see y'all.